What's up, everybody? Mr. Wright Way here today on another edition of So Excited Podcast. Starting out on a somber note because we had a really tragic loss in our community here, doing game hunting and, just stuff on YouTube. Right now, word came out today. Billy from the Game Chasers passed away this evening with brain cancer, and it just, yeah, it was just pretty sad, y'all. Just right now, just keeping the thoughts and prayers, and y'all, we just want to dedicate this show to him. We're gonna talk about him and stuff. Just I know a lot of y'all probably don't know, or if you do know him, just send love and prayers and thoughts to his family. So we're going to just get like a little moment of silence for him, and before we start the show. All right, guys. Yeah, we're gonna come back from that. Just want to say, guys, live your life the best possible way. Just life is more than games. It's about family. It's about friendships. It's about just having this right here. This is a outlet that I was happy to have idea to create. God, gave me the idea like, hey, to start a podcast, do something, bring friends and family in. Just have a good time. You just never know when it's your time, and I even have thinking like that, but as we get older, life happens, life be life, and you just do not know what's comes tomorrow. So stop fussing about these games, about politics, about all this kind of silly stuff, and just live your life. Be happy. Treat people with kindness. If you disagree, that's okay. It's okay to it's okay to disagree, but don't be, disagreeable and fight and just. It's a lot right now. It's kind of hit me a little hard too because I'm like, man, I knew him. I went out and saw his movie when it came out right here. Which the right one? If this is StreamYard, there we go. StreamYard acting like StreamYard, but the Adventures in Game Chasing. They had a premiere a couple years ago when it came out, and it was good. It was a really good movie. Him, Billy and Jay wrote and direct, starred in it. Was a really good movie. Go out and support and go buy. I think it's on Amazon somewhere. I don't know, but I know it's streaming too. But go out and try to go get that. People in the chat, like, yeah, hey man, just rest in peace. Rest in peace, man. Just it's wow. It hit me hard. Hit me hard in depth. People take it. Just it's anybody want to say anything? Feel free before we start the show.
I mean, I don't know the guy personally, but obviously he had a really big influence on the hobby and just kind of on the collecting side of things. And it's like, what Steve was saying, it's like, love your people, love yourself. You got to take care of your people, take care of yourself, because you never know when it's your, time. And unfortunately, sometimes it's really, really short. So you try to make every minute count and definitely, try to live your life to the maximum ability. But yeah, may he rest in peace, and may all of the work that he and his friends have done, be a blessing for other people.
Yeah. Anybody else want to say anything?
Yeah, it's I didn't know him personally. Retropalooza, Jay, him kind of doing Retropalooza down here in Dallas. That was actually my first convention, was going to Retropalooza. Zelda, that guy, myself and his wife. That was our first opportunity to go and have the experience. And when I first started collecting, his channel was one of the first channels that I actually came across on YouTube. It felt very professional. The way they were doing it felt like I was watching like one of those Andy specials or Discovery Channel specials over video games, which was kind of cool. Mm-hmm. And that's what really sparked, one of the channels that sparked my passion for game collecting. So we lost a good one for sure.
Yeah, we did. And just cancer sucks, man. Go get checked out. You just, like I said, you don't know what tomorrow holds. We don't know when God will call us home, and if you believe, and just I always say, man, just treat each other good. don't be getting these petty arguments over video games and stuff. Really, life is more than video games, and just it's sad. But we're gonna try to entertain you guys tonight because we're gonna try to do a lot of stuff. Anybody else got anything to say right now?
Yeah, I'll be quick on mine. I didn't know Billy personally, but the first time I found out about him and the Game Chasers was around I would say 2012, 2013, somewhere around that area. And that was back before I started my journey of just collecting games, stuff like that. But to Nessa's point, I always like just their level of professionalism, and you can just tell that they weren't necessarily doing it just for like views and stuff. They had a real camaraderie with one another and the people they were building these relationships with. So you can tell that they weren't doing it just for like monetary things. They were doing it because they had a love and passion just for just games, whether it be retro, modern, or just things in general when it all comes to video games. So that was one of the first channels that I like saw in that type of light, and it helped propel me to what I do nowadays, just for the love of games and things like that, especially when it comes to retro games and collecting. And of course, chasing at the right price, that was their show. So that's always going to live in infamy. And I will definitely say, when it comes to a lot of this stuff, like video games, any type of hobby stuff you like, I mean, they're hobbies, but they bring a lot of joy and love to our life, but we can't necessarily make our lives revolve around these. They're just a part of who makes us, but that's not who we all are. So life is a lot bigger than things like that. So condolences goes out to Billy and his friends, family, everybody connected to him. And yeah, we lost a real one, but hey, that YouTube channel will always be around. So if you ever guys feel nostalgic or just, want to go back and watch some real ones to get down to it, to like the start of like video game collecting, hey, no other better channel than the Game Chasers, man. So that's it. That's forever gonna live on. So God bless them.
Yeah, man. If y'all haven't gone to the channel, if you haven't seen them, go out and check it out. And right here, we're gonna put it up on the screen real quick. The Game Chasers, they got a long history of games and stuff. And StreamYard's being StreamYard again, but we got Billy up on the screen again. But go out and watch the Game Chasers, guys. It's amazing channel. They did so much for this community, and like I said, man, it's hard, but we're gonna try to entertain you tonight, and let's just get to some fun.
Yeah, so, man, he wouldn't want us to sit around, move around. So I mean, I can tell that just by watching him, man. He didn't want us to be depressed forever. So.
Oh yeah, man. So God bless. Shout out to his family and friends and his fans. The
show is commemorate his life and legacy. So let's get it popping, people.
Yes, let's do it, man. So we gotta talk about video game prices. Video game prices been getting out of control. I've been seeing people talk a lot of stuff, especially like Nintendo and that Super Mario stuff. But it's number one seller, and they got games on Switch and Switch 1 and Switch 2, and there's a lot of stuff. We'll cover some things tonight, some fun stuff. But I think just to light the mood, we got to talk about this first because Mega and Mega was talking about this earlier. Your boy Randy, what's it, Randy?
Randy Pitchford.
Pitchford. I want to say Pitchford. I don't know why I said Pitchford. Well,
I mean, he definitely had the pitchfork out this last week or so. So yeah. I mean, that's all right.
So right. He's a CEO of was he CEO of what is it?
CEO of Gearbox.
So, Gearbox. Yeah. Okay, making sure. I was about to say Borderlands, but anyway, head director Borderlands, all that stuff. Well, if y'all saw on the channel, I'll put it for members only now. But I went to the Borderlands 4 release party here in Dallas. It was pretty fun. It was really lit. A lot of people here loving it and stuff. But then they released Borderlands 4. And when he said on stage, he was saying, like, if you got a problem with this, a lot of kind of stuff, like, you come talk to me, you got all this kind of stuff. Well, a lot of people came to talk to him about how bad the performance of the game was. Now, I am not a Borderlands fan. I played the first one and just tapped out on the second one. I was okay. It was cool. A little longer too. The movie wasn't all that great either. So I'm not a big Borderlands fan. But a lot of people are. And the fans are told Randy that, hey man, you got a little problem for your games. And Mega, why don't you just go ahead and just talk about it? I
I
know.
was about to say,
Yeah, but
I was about to say that. Do you want to go first, Alex? Because he has
No, I'm gonna
'cause
chime in at the end because you're bringing the heat. So
yeah, niggas about
yeah,
to break
this
it,
is
okay,
y'all.
you.
So if
okay,
anything to bring us up, niggas finna bring us up. So here we go.
okay. Now I was just compiling some of the tweets here. I'm not gonna read I don't know much of anything, but I pretty much to summarize them. I mean, they're all over his Twitter X timeline, so people can see them. But last week, Borderlands 4 came out. I'm not sure people live on the rock or whatnot, but the game's been getting a lot of good press and reviews. The good Dr. Alex, he played it, loves it. One of my best friends, he actually got it over the weekend and beat it by day 2 of having it. So that's just a testament
God
to show.
dang.
Yeah, I
How
was
he
like,
beat it?
yeah, he beat it within about 2 or 3 days. He
How
got
he
it the
beat
day
it
it
in 2
came
or 3
out.
days?
Yeah, and he told me he
dang.
clocked in around 42 hours. So he literally no life the game in about a weekend.
Yeah, I was
Wow.
gonna say
Okay.
that's
So
40 plus hours that he
yeah,
does
so
it.
I,
Wow,
I was like, damn, bro, can it be me? But hey,
that's how you get
congratulations.
kidney failure.
I know, right? But no, I say all that to preface that the overall reception of the game has been very good, especially when you compare it to the likes of Borderlands 3. It stands above Borderlands 3 in every single way. But the good man Randy Pitchford himself, the good fellow, the CEO of Gearbox Software, didn't see it that way, and there was a couple of issues that happened over the past I would say week or so, mainly dealing with the PC version. So as I said before, the game was getting good reviews, has a Metacritic score of like 84, 85, something like that. So relatively, by all metrics, it succeeded in all those, right? I think it had a Steam player account around 300,000, maybe a little more, but it's Borderlands, so I would not be surprised if it has probably 500,000 or more than that in terms of players and stuff. So it's success, right? Yep. Well, there was some people on the PC side who was saying, "Hey, Randy." Well, they weren't saying Randy. They was saying, "Hey, just in general, hey, this game is everything I wanted to be. It stands above what Borderlands 3 offered, and it's close to what Borderlands 2 is in quality. I'm having some issues on the PC front. Every time I go to a certain area or shoot certain enemies, my frame rate goes from like 60 to 80 down to like 10 or 15. In some cases, I can't even complete the game because when I'm shooting certain enemies, they are giving God mode just by me just shooting them a few times, and I'm not sure what's going on in the game's coding. So, hey, I love the game, but hey, can you fix this? Gearbox Software, Randy, somebody." That's pretty much the general sentiment of people playing Borderlands 4, mainly from PC. I had to preference that again. Like, just keep that in mind. It's the PC version doesn't really have these issues. Okay. So, Randy looks at this and says, I'm paraphrasing what he basically says, and he's like, Borderlands 4 is a premium game for premium gamers, all right? And we all have to come to a certain degree when it comes to like our hardware that we can't be running these games trying to do X, Y, and Z on 4 to 5 year old hardware, something along those lines, right? Mainly talking about people's GPUs. And it was even get to a certain point where he was saying, "Hey, our game is it's fine-tuned, properly. So if anybody's having a problem, that does mainly sound like a you issue, because it's it's good over here at Gearbox. We think it's good. You might want to turn down, or turn off like or you might want to turn on, DLSS and generate like some fake frames, as some people call it, because people just want to actually play the game to what their system specs. So if somebody has like a 4080, a 4090, even 50 series, I mean, they should be able to play at the highest standards, right? But that wasn't the appeared that wasn't the issue that was going on here. So Randy took a big fit with that, and he was having a back and forth with a lot of people within the industry, not industry, but a lot of people who bought the game. So a lot of fandom stuff, right? Nobody's really complaining about the game is bad or anything like that. I told you guys before, it's standing above Borderlands 3 and it's doing better than even some Borderlands 2, what that did when it first came out. So the main issue is just how the game's programmed, right? Or just how the game is functioning, how it runs, mainly dealing with the frame rate. So he's going this back and forth, and it's honestly, the way I was seeing it is like he's coming across as like some type of prepubescent child who just had like his favorite toy taken away, and now he just over there just he's making everything worse. He's making everything. Oh wait, somebody got super chat, so you're gonna read that, Steve?
Oh, you want to say? Okay, hold on.
You're gonna stop, yeah.
Hold on. I mean, hey, hold on.
Go ahead and get that brother out the way.
Thank you for the super chat. He just stopped in the middle of the super chat. So if you first time,
hey, I pay respects to the donators, man. That's how it goes around here.
Anytime you read a super chat, our boy A Omega will give you a proper and a hilarious shout out. So Bonzilla Arcade with the father and the MC Hammer cartoon picture. I love it. So glad it's Thursday. My favorite podcast is on. Boom with the fist. All right. So here we go.
Oh yeah. Back here again, people. You already know what time it is. Hey, shout out to Bonzil Arcade for the 5 ducats. Appreciate you. Hey, like the good brother Steve said, the Hammer cartoon, you already know what time it is. But when the Hammer Man comes around. But with all due respect, hey, look, that $5. Hey, look, we over here at the Soul Excited Podcast. We will never tell you that if you don't like it, go somewhere else and watch another podcast. Or like a certain CEO of a certain company that starts with a box. Can you dig it? Yeah. Show your eye.
Oh Lord.
Oh my goodness, this guy.
Oh Lord. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Oh, man, he was going in. That kind of broke it up. So
Can I chime in a little bit?
yeah,
Just-
chime in
man,
real
go ahead.
quick.
All right, so just to not even belabor the point, but basically people who've got like an ultra setup, right? Like they've got an RTX 5090,
Mhm.
they've got like world's best CPU. These people are still running at like 70 frames a second. Like the game is just not optimized, and part of the problem is the fact that it's running off of Unreal Engine 5, and Unreal Engine 5 it has a lot of really cool stuff, but God bless, man, it's like everything having to do with like nanite and like just their global illumination and things like that. It's just so taxing on the hardware, and so I mean, part of the problem is the game engine that they used. I mean, Unreal Engine, when you max everything out, it really will bring your hardware to its knees. It's kind of like oh shit, what was it? The game that we used to benchmark everything. Not
Crisis.
Far Cry?
Crisis.
Crisis? No, Crisis.
Crisis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. This is like the new Crisis.
Pretty much.
Damn.
Yes,
Damn.
sir.
Really?
Yeah.
It ain't supposed to be, but what it's doing to people's systems, it might as well be.
Well, and one of the problems is, so like I'm playing on Xbox Series X right now, and it's like, so I'm playing on an OLED with VRR. I've got it on performance mode, and I'm not having any problems. Like I've been able to play the game, no headaches, not feeling weird, none of that kind of stuff. Play controls responsive and stuff like that. But the thing is, if you play for extended periods of time, the game starts getting kind of wonky, and apparently there's a memory leak. So that's something they are definitely going to have to patch, and they're definitely going to have to fix. So, for Randy to come out and say some kind of Randy stuff is just
Some type of
really
Randy
kind of
stuff.
funny. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm like, bro, come on. It's like you're at the whole entire let them eat cake part of your villain arc.
Keg he said this is why you never respond to gamers in that manner. He said just say that we're working to optimize and leave it at that.
And that's it right there, man. That's it.
And what was going back and forth, me and Mega, because we kind of saw it on different things, and I get it. I 100% get it because, like, I get how he's defended it. I also to get the other side of the person saying, "Man, fix your stuff." It just like if you're a CEO, you kind of be like, you don't see Walmart or Target going off people on the comments. Now it ain't like Wendy's, because Wendy's, everybody know Wendy's. Don't come in Wendy's. Wendy's going.
Wendy's just don't care.
Wendy's
just don't care.
They about that life.
Yeah, they've
been around for like 60 plus years. They don't care. You know what type of era they're coming from.
But I'm saying, you just don't have to and I learned this just this year, in the last year, you don't respond to every negative comment, because once you do, you get more and more and more. But I understand it because dude CEO, he's about 60 years old, so he old school thinking, and he gonna tell people what it is, and he got money, he rich, he probably don't care, look at social media that way, and he's not seeing the effects that it can do to his other company, and you just don't do that. I get it, I 100% get it. Like, yeah, tell him that, but also too, don't do that. Just walk away, leave it alone, because you're gonna invite more. Yeah, it got people talking about Borderlands. We still talking about it right now, and I ain't even played it. But it's just like, it's not a good look in this type of age. Stuff is different, If you don't change with the times, you get left behind. And This could
I mean,
really
it's
bite him in the butt, but it's like I said, I understand both sides. I see both sides. Two things can be true at the same time, but I also say like from being a content creator, it's best to just not say something and just walk off. Have a group like this you can fuss to, you know?
But you know what Randy's doing though, right? Like, he's trying to keep the game's name in people's mouths, and he wants all the smoke and he wants all the publicity that comes from that. Like I think where he's kind of at the moment. No, all news is good news, and the thing is that it's like Borderlands traditionally has always done pretty well, like on consoles and things like that in terms of performance. Like once it's been patched up and everything else, it runs well on PC. I mean, they were doing some crazy stuff. So my feeling is that they will patch this, of course. We will get better performance, of course. It's just going to take time. And I think that he's kind of just being a jerk about it a little bit. But I mean, he's entitled to, I guess, if that's how he wants to do it. Because at the end of the day, everybody's talking about his game.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I guess I'm a little opposite of this a little bit because, like, as a CEO, you're the face, right?
Yep.
You're the leader of the company, and for any corporate organization where a CEO has to get up in front of shareholders, has to get up in front of folks on Wall Street and talk about the business, talk about growth, year over year nonsense, and this and that, and what's to come with future projects, etc. You don't want to be known as the guy that's constantly in the comment section going after your consumers, right? I mean, I think I sent y'all that video with Mighty Keith. He did that skit. I was cracking up and like looking at the comments in his video where he's basically doing this skit and he's playing Randy, and then he's got himself playing the consumer that's saying like, man, I love your game's great, but hey, there's one thing I hope that you guys need to fix, and it's the performance. And then Randy just flips out, which was hilarious. But he's doing that across Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, and
He's trying to be Elon Musk, bro.
I don't care who he's trying to be. I'm like, at the end of the day,
Exactly.
Look,
if
all
you got
the
a
CEOs are
business
doing
and
their
you're trying
villain
to-
arc right now. This is just par for the course.
it's not a
people-
good look. It's not.
It's
a good
bad
look if you ask
behavior.
me.
Yeah, you're right.
It's bad behavior, and you know what?
CEO's gone wild.
Yes, and you know what? You know what's happened? What's happened is I think where it started was probably about 10 years ago. We started seeing, 10, 15 years ago, we started seeing certain games being patched or DLCs being dropped because the fans had so much feedback and so much backlash. We saw that with Mass Effect 3. We saw it with Destiny 1, where the community was really vocal and the devs were really engaged with the community and like, hey, this needs to be fixed, this needs to be repaired, don't nerf this, don't buff this, things of that nature, which was good. But then you started seeing that negative side of the community where they're just complaining and bitching about everything all day, every day.
Yeah.
Which that's the trap. That's the trap, because the loudest people are always going to be the most negative. Unfortunately, that's the lay of the land. So you have to be able to let that stuff roll off. Hell, you got a whole PR team. Let them deal with it. You don't even need to deal with that. Like, if you say you want to be the face, come to me directly. That's cool. That I find that great customer service. But where you miss on the customer service is if I'm saying like, hey, I need this to be repaired, and you blow up in my face. Well, I'm leaving you a bad review.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's in any business. So it's like,
like Enos.
No, I'm done. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was about to say the fact that this is his second time, and when was that last time he popped off about the $80 price tag? That was like back in June, right? This is his second time throwing a this is his second time throwing a bitch fit in the past 3 months. I was like, bro, clearly they aren't teaching these people social media etiquette training at all, because that should have been his telltale sign of like, you know what, brother? Hey, you know what? We probably need to restrict access from your Twitter X account, because you be wilding. Like, if you were saying that to a potential customer, I don't want to imagine what you're gonna do when that shit come out. And it came out, and that shit it's doing good, but at the same time, it's also going left too, which is insane, because this is like it should have, like, again, the game is pouring really well. This should have been like the most slam dunk of slam dunks. And the fact that this dude is self-sabotaging this shit, well, it had me bewildered. I'm just like, man, because I came in from a because I do project management work. Like that's my personal professional career, right?
Yeah.
So the way I'm looking at it, I'm like, man, I've had supervisors that kind of act like that dude. I'm just like, man, you making all of us look bad, bro. You can't be doing this shit if you the face of the company. So that's why I was like talking to Steve back and forth. That's why our conversation was going. I'm just like, man, when you in that level of position of power, there are certain things I get there are certain things people said to him. I get he want to clap back. I understand that. But when he has that much power and he's the head of that company with, I think Gearbox has about like five to seven people working on it. We got that many people under you, dog. You gotta be like a duck and let the water roll down your back, man. You can't be out here fighting these people, bro. So again,
Look at-
man.
Look at Phil Spencer and all the bullshit he had to put up with.
Exactly,
But
man.
bro,
Like,
he never lost his cool. He never acted a fool. I mean, he was always a really pleasant guy on the camera.
Man, I'm telling you, bro. And hold on, I'm in off on this. Hold on, let me make sure that people hear me real quick. Hold on, make sure.
Is this thing on? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. I must preface it by saying that the views and opinions of A Omega does not reflect the podcast as a whole. And I say that by saying this. Look, Mr. Randy Pitchford, sir, for the sanctity of the people, all the proud men and women who helped make that game slaving over game code for the past 5 to 6 years, please, just give it a rest, man. And look, with all due respect, sir, look, I have no animosity or ill will against you, but with all due respect, Mr. Randy Pitchford, sir, this is the second time in the past 3 months of me telling you this, but with all due respect, fuck you.
Damn.
I'm done.
Wow, that's a lot of heat there, brother.
Oh my goodness! And we all on the podcast and stuff. Poor Santa haven't said anything. Santa, how you been doing, lady?
NASA background, like Apollo.
Santa, how you been doing, lady?
I don't want to hear any more.
See, I don't play Borderlands, but I'm just listening to this shit show.
Oh my
Very
god! Oh
Which is
my
I don't know,
goodness,
which
it's
I don't
so
play it
funny.
either.
How you doing? What you been playing this week? What's been going on with you? How the prices of Canada? We need to move to that in a minute. How
I actually have not gamed this week. I promise you, I have not. And I'm like dying to play something, but I'm fighting it because I have to go to school. So
okay.
yeah,
Oh,
self-control.
school,
Oh my
boo.
god!
Look at the background. Look at your background. Looking all lovely.
I need to hide.
Something clean.
What is that? What would you hiding?
I put plants
Okay.
and put things here.
They got the weed.
Here,
Okay.
and then there's these cables that I cannot get rid of. And then I put games.
You know
and
what?
then
You need
forget
to-
about that. I'll think about it later.
They
You know
got
what you
those.
need?
They got
you need those
those.
tubes. You need those tubes
Yeah.
that like hide the cords and stuff. You get off of Amazon and you can slide them in and they stick to the wall and they're white and they're really so cool.
I
You need-
should. I have way
That-
too many cables in the back, and it's just so ugly. So-
Hey,
And-
somebody said like with the librarian's favorite librarian look.
I don't have librarian. I don't even have my glasses. Do I?
Hey man, we
Oh,
don't
I
give her
do.
time to speak. We give her time to speak. We give her time to speak. That's what you know.
No, I like to listen. You guys are talking about Borderlands stuff. I'm sorry I haven't played the game, never got interested in it. But the CEO, I did hear about him on the
Everybody
Reddit
did.
streets.
Against our will.
Oh, Saturday.
The
Also,
streets of Reddit. So whenever there's a funny meltdown or anything hilarious in the news, I see it. But
Saturday.
I don't know why he's out there.
So hey, tell everybody what you're going to do next month. How you everything planned? Because next month is your month. You're going to be hosting everything. Just tell people what we got a plan coming next month.
What do you mean when I'm hosting? It's your show. You're hosting.
Yeah, I know that, but the things are every week about you. About you're gonna have your thing next. You're gonna have a part of the show coming next month. Every month, so you're gonna have something special because you are our resident spooky girl. So
So I have a bunch of like really scary co-ops. I mean, the games look like shit, but they're so scary to me.
Those are
And
some
I
of the
can't
scariest
play
games. Those are
I
scariest
have
games.
them on Steam. I'm gonna send it to you guys, and then you guys can pick because they're really cheap. I think we should play some of these games, even if it's just like a playback session, just so you guys see how everybody has to carry me in those games because I get scared.
If one of them
And then-
Outlast Trials, please tell me one of them Outlast Trials. I need one
Well,
of the
that one
Outlast
doesn't
Trials.
scare me. It just stresses me out, but I do have it.
Oh, okay. I'll say I got that one too. So let me know.
Okay, good. I have that. There's a few more. I just can't remember the names, but there's 2 that I have not tried yet. So that's also gonna be fun. Oh, and I've decided
Okay.
that I'm going to cosplay each show.
All right.
Oh.
I'm still thinking
Alright.
about like what I want to do. Oh, one of them is like it's from the game of the year that we all know is going to be the game of the year.
Expedition.
Okay.
Ghost of Yotai.
Right? I'm like, you know what? As a French speaker, I really should at least honor the French people one time. And then the rest, I'm not telling nobody.
So that's
But there will be blood.
all right, cool. So everybody, that starts. Let me want to say that starts in the podcast in October, and I'll actually be in Japan for one of those episodes. So next 2 weeks, I'm gonna be in Japan. So next week I will be having. I'm trying to find somewhere in Japan. Hopefully I got good internet. Hopefully your boy got good
I'm about to
internet.
say, yeah, that
No,
internet's
no,
gonna
you'll
be
be
depending.
you'll be good. You'll be good.
If I don't, your boy be up from the phone. We're gonna be doing it, paying that in it. Cause hey, $10 and AT, you know what? Gotta pay it, but AT&T charged me $10 every day or up to 10 days extra on my bill for just getting the same kind of stuff I got in Japan. So I mean, it's what it is. What it is. It's cheap. I mean, kind of cheap, but you need your phone in Japan. But we will be having stuff in Japan. So I'm gonna try to be somewhere. Japan is really nice. So I can't be loud and crazy, be all somewhere, but gonna be somewhere. And it'll be early for me. It'll be like 9 or 10 o'clock for me. So yeah, I'm setting them dates. As soon as we get off here, set them next 2 dates for the podcast so we can have fun. But let's get into, and also too, like I said, starting October, I can't wait. She's gonna be cosplaying, and you know what? I might even cosplay getting close to Halloween. So we'll see.
I will.
Nice.
So and also too, yeah. And guys, if you want to cosplay, send pictures and we will put them up on the podcast during the month too.
That's so fun. Yes, please.
So yeah, all you gotta do is just hit me up on Instagram or X. Send me your pictures and we will put them up. So let's get into the topic tonight.
Gamer Attorney said you got to stream at Super Potato or Hard Off. It would be awesome to see.
It probably would be, but we'll see how that be. Oh my goodness,
that name just still gets me hard off.
I know.
That's
Oh,
why I have to say it. I'm like, yo,
look,
why you call your place that?
hard off. It is Paul.
I don't know why they call it that shit. Whatever. It brings in people. So
all right, everybody. Let's chill out let's chill out real quick in the chat, y'all. But anyway, so tonight we're gonna talk about video game prices. What happened? Why is recently all these video game prices going up? It is getting crazy out there in these streets. And I understand. I ain't say I'm part of the problem, but I buy the games too. Last week Nintendo talked about the Mario Galaxy Collection 1 and 2, and it's $70. But this is crazy. Not everybody, but a lot of people have Super Mario Galaxy already on the 3D collection, and that's out of print. If you try to buy that at GameStop, it's $110. That is crazy. Then Super Mario Galaxy 2, which everybody just want one copy of, right? Just a single copy. No, they make you buy both copies physically. But if you buy the digital, that shit is $40 for a 15-year-old game. Yo,
I'm mad.
What is going on? What is going on? Are we just like what is Nintendo doing? What are we doing here? What is going on?
What they doing?
Greed.
That's not Nintendo tax right there. They were waiting.
Like,
they was waiting.
Let's start out with that. These prices are getting out of control by Nintendo and stuff. But let's say this is the number one seller on Amazon in the game. That and Metroid Prime, the Metroid Prime 4. So is it out of control? What is it? I mean, are only us hardcore gamers complaining? Anybody can, Ness, you really good with finances and talk about game prices and stuff. What do you think about this current landscape of like pricing on games and stuff like that? Since I guess pre-COVID or post-COVID, post-COVID.
I didn't think we would get to a point to where I mean, that we're virtually getting to a stage where games are going to be Neo Geo prices.
Mhm.
I mean, not to bring up Neo Geo, but I'm like,
Yeah.
that's where we're headed at this point. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know, first it's 50, then it's 60, then it's 70. Now we're talking about $80 games, and it's not even a collector's edition at this point. And then when we start talking, when we bring the collector's edition conversation in, we get solid fake. You know, so we get the dollar store statues, and our brothers and sisters overseas get all the really extravagant versions, and they get the extra stuff, and we don't get all that stuff over here.
Instead of G.I. Joe, we got G.I. Johnson.
Yeah, G.I. Joe. You know what I'm saying?
G.I. Johnson.
Yeah, I mean,
we got the Temu version.
The Temu versions of stuff. So like when I saw, like, I looked at the direct, right? So when I watched the direct, I didn't see a lot of things that shouted out to me like, "Ooh, I got to get this." Mm-hmm. What the direct showed me was I bought my Switch too soon. That's what it told me.
Yeah,
I can see that.
I think that's what's starting to happen. The people that wanted the Switch and had to have the Switch right away, you know, a lot of us were those folks. We had to have it because it was the new shiny thing. It's like getting the new Apple phone as soon as it drops. It's the same thing. But the thing that I keep coming back to is when you buy these new consoles, when you buy all this new shiny things, where are the games? If the games aren't there, you lose you end up going back to what you've been playing. You end up, it gets stale until that new game comes out. So I was assuming that during this direct, we were going to see some, like, a Mario game, at least that. I was assuming that was going to be something special for the
They got the Yoshi game, man. That's in the Mario universe.
No, hey, hold on. That Yoshi game, I'm going to buy. That does look clean.
It does look good, but it's like, I agree.
I'm happy for y'all that y'all think that it looks good. But
are you okay, Ness? Okay. I understand
Look
the price.
at you, all that full of
Are
hate.
you going to? What version of Metroid are you going? Are you going to buy Prime 4?
I will get Prime 4.
Are you going to get it physically?
Yes.
Which one you can get in the Switch version and get to Switch up to?
So this was the big thing, because I was like, is it going to be on the full Switch 2 version? Which I think on that fine print it was.
It is.
I think you're getting the full
it's
game.
On the cart.
It's on the cart. So I was actually surprised because I thought it was going to be like partial key card or one of them shits. And if it was a key card, I was just going to buy it on Switch 1. So now, because of that, I'm going to get it on Switch 2. But that is literally the only Switch 2 game that I see in the near future that I'm buying is that game. And then I think there was another game. I can't remember what the other game that I saw that looked good.
During the direct?
Yeah, there was another one. It wasn't Pokemon.
Oh my god.
It was a Fire Emblem.
No, it wasn't Fire Emblem.
Was it
Fire Emblem looked really nice.
I didn't care.
That's not my type of game. So, for me, that means absolutely nothing. So it's
pretty.
Y'all got to remember, I'm super picky about my games. So like where y'all are like, oh my God, this game's so amazing. I grew up playing this game. I'm like, I don't give a shit. I'm like, that's not my game.
That was me a lot too. That was me a lot too.
That's fair.
Yeah. And
Monster Hunter, are you talking about that one? Because that one looked really good. It looked like Breath of the Wild.
No, that wasn't it either. I thought of you when I saw it, though. I knew that was going to be your game.
Oh, I'm so getting that. I'm so getting like those games.
Oh, I need to get the range bound. Shit, I forgot about it. I was thinking I get it overnight. Go ahead, keep talking.
I need to get that too. Range. I should.
It's really good. It's really good.
I need to get that.
I need to get it before I get on the plane.
I'm on the last level.
But this is across the board now, right? Because I told y'all, and I don't know, for those of you that don't know, in our group chat, I've told them like I'm done buying third-party collector's editions from Limited Run and all these other places. They talk about having all this stuff. You drop $150 on it, and then you got to wait a year and a half for it to come in. I'm done doing that. I'm not doing that anymore. So if I miss out on it, I miss out on it. The only way I'm buying a collector's edition is if it's a game that I really, really want, really, really love, or it's at a location that I can readily get it. So if I can get it at a GameStop, I'll order it there. If I can get it off of Amazon, I can get it from there. Or if I can get it directly from, like a Sony or Namco, I'll get it from there.
Namco.
I'm not buying it from third parties anymore because I'm over waiting 2 years for a game that I paid already for. And
Mhm.
I've already
Yeah,
lost
I
interest
don't.
at
I
that point.
yeah, I don't understand the production delays. I mean, they have the prototypes, and it's like literally a factory in China that's making these, collector's editions. So what the
Mhm.
hell? Are they just like, oh, we're gonna pay basically you have to pay for where you stand in line in terms of production, and are they just basically like, oh, well, people will pay us the maximum amount of money, we'll be able to run off that, and then at some point we'll give it back to them. But I mean, like, what happens if they go out of business in the middle of all this stuff? You know what I'm saying?
That
It's like, how you gonna get your money back?
you don't.
Mm.
Because your credit card, there's a limit on how far back you can. You can't be like, oh, I pre-ordered this 2 years ago and I didn't get it. Like, well, you should have told us like within
No,
the
they're gonna
1 year
start
window.
Mega again. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Do
Mega
what?
gonna
I'm good.
start.
That happened to you, Mega?
Well, what? You
No,
talking
because
Did that
about
happen to you?
limited run. So the limited run bug get his ass, and then he like should
Oh,
order it.
it
Two
happened.
years.
Yeah, because I had Scott Pilgrim versus the World, the KO edition. I think it's it's right there. Yeah, it's right up in there. But yeah, I pre-ordered that when it come out. I pre-ordered that January
Get
of
back in focus, brother.
2021. I didn't get that shit until April of 2022.
Hey, get back in focus.
There you go.
I focus. Okay. Yeah.
Hey, let me run.
I-
I'm about to get at
yeah.
you.
Yeah, man. Pre-ordered that thing back in January of 2021. Didn't get until April of 2022. So it took about a year, like
Yeah,
3-4 months or something
yeah.
like that. And I was like, after that, I'm done buying collector's edition film because that's insane. Because to a certain degree, to like Alex was saying, like they have the prototypes and everything. The way I be thinking that Limited Run be running their operations, I kind of be seeing like some of these pre-orders they be putting up. They be putting up like back to back, just like that. Like 1 week is System Shock 2, next week it's that Shantae Risky Revolution, whatever collector's edition. I'm just like, are these
Hold on,
pre-orders?
this is funny.
The pre-orders are
Wait till they limited
paying
run, make a
for the
limited game key
production.
card.
That's all.
Dude,
I was just about to say that. It is the pre-ordering. Is that subsidizing like the prices
Correct.
that for these being made?
Yes.
That's the only thing I could think of because it's
They're
insane
living
for
off
them to
of
be putting
promised
them out.
money. They're living
Yep.
off of promised money, and they know
Mhm.
that most people are not going to like throw a pitch fit or pitch a fit, so to speak, about like having to wait like a year because that's the expectation and that's what they've been delivering on. And so they're like, well, this business model works for us. We're going to continue doing it. And I
And
mean, here I'll give you a perfect example. So like the Ninja Gaiden side scroller.
Yeah.
I
Rage
ordered it
Bound?
from the UK. It's here. I've got like all of my collector's editions. They're all like lined up. It's like this is the way it's supposed to be. It's like you
Yeah.
put the order in as soon as they're done, they're like shipping them out to you. But like Shinobi, oh yeah, I'll get that sometime next year.
That's horrible.
Yeah, it
That
is.
is crazy though.
That's horrible. And the thing about the Ninja Gaiden, I wanted a US collector's edition. I didn't want a PAL version, which is why I didn't order it. So I didn't. I could go and get a PAL version if I wanted to, but I'm like,
Didn't they
am I gonna
release a
open it?
US version too?
No,
I just ordered the US version, but not the collector's
it's
edition.
not a collector's edition. They
You
didn't.
talking
The
about
US version is like 40
Rage
bucks.
Bound, right? Ninja
Yeah,
Gaiden.
Rage Bound.
Yeah, Rage
Yeah,
Bound.
It's a North American version of it. That's the one I got from Amazon.
No, he talking about collector's edition.
Oh, the
Yeah.
collectors. Oh, yeah, that's a PAL. It's just a PAL version of that.
Yeah, just a
Unfortunately,
PAL version.
Which I think that was a miss on their part. Like they definitely should have did a US version CE for that game because
Yeah, but here's the thing: since they don't have a US version, it's the only version. It's worth getting because if you're collecting, it's like there is only one version.
So
That's
let's get back on this. Like, so this we're talking about a lot of prices and stuff, but like Saturn, she's in Canada. She pays a lot more than what we did on other stuff, and it's just part of the process. Like, I mean, Saturn. So since COVID, what have you seen in Canada about the prices of video games? Because I know we joked a lot of buying the Switch 2 and all this kind of stuff and everything, but can you give us like the American audience a little bit more like insight of the prices and the structure and all this kind of stuff, like even with used games too? Like, can you talk to that?
So whenever the price goes up in the States, it goes up here. And because the Canadian dollar is not worth much, unfortunately, whatever dollar value you guys get in the States, we have to pay, I think like maybe was this 30% more
Yeah.
to get like what you guys have, like around give or take 30. Sometimes our dollar goes down, so it goes to 40% more than what you guys pay. So it kind of sucks how we're kind of depending on what Nintendo of America decides price wise. Has the price gone up? I would say so. I did notice that during COVID, the prices were fine, and slowly it kind of creeps up. Like it was 60 Canadian dollars for a game. Then it slowly goes up to 65, then 69.99, then 75. Like it was always like a $5 increment, but yeah, it's not the greatest. Not fun.
So, what about the use game? Like remember when you was looking for Silent Hill and all that kind of stuff on PS3 and stuff, and all that kind of stuff. So, what is it about that?
So with the used game market or like retro game market, whatever price it is in the States is going to be the same here. So the vendors here, when they get those games, they see how much it's selling on eBay.com. They convert it to Canadian, and then they sell it for give or take the same price here as well, even in stores. So something that'll cost me $100 will cost you guys like what, $70? But it's about the same price.
Mm-hmm.
It sucks because our pays are not equalized. So that $100 kind of hits hard.
Conversion rate kill y'all.
Yeah.
I mean, the last couple of months, I kind of feel like we're playing Canadian prices. I ain't lying. Like,
I felt like a king when I was in Canada. I'll be honest.
What do y'all think about? Yeah, and also to your recipes, Billy. This show's like dedicated to him. What do you think the contributing factors? I know we know new tariffs is going out, so that's contributing factor. But also too, I think some of these companies are getting away with murder, with greed and stuff, because they do it because they can. You know, like we look like Silk Song, and it hasn't got a physical copy yet, but that game released for $20 and it sold billions. Well, I said billions, but it sold a lot. It sold a lot. It made a lot of money. But can other companies do that? You know, another thing. Remember when Borderlands 3 came out and they had the game finished, and it was like everything was finished in the game. They had no updates, all that kind of stuff, and people paid all good money. Oh, Expedition 33.
Yeah, 33.
Expedition 33 too.
Yeah,
like
example.
Yeah. I just think a little bit of the factors that I think gaming has got when COVID came, I thought gaming was gonna go like this, but gaming did like this. It just went, and it's still going like this. And I think the companies saw that as an opportunity. Hey, let's squeeze as much as we can out of these people. You're doing the PS5, even the Switch. I mean, all of them, Xbox, all of them did it. All of them doing it. And it's like, we buy it, we hype it up, but then we're like, where's the value sometime? And it's not just because retro, or even retro too. Like, look at GameStop getting into the game business. I mean, they look at what's on the market and they set the price. They've been raising some of their prices of the games. They have a ceiling like $186 for like a super rare game, which sometimes that can be a deal, sometimes they can't. But it's like, it's so many other factors right now. So many games are going up in price, but you're not getting that on a return. You know, stuff is like fixed, stuff is like broken. It's not a real full game. It just, I don't know. Somebody take this.
Well, I think a lot of times, the bottom line is, what will people pay for things? And because, the market supports it and there's people who are willing to spend that kind of money, I mean, it is what it is, right? Like they're getting, if you got people that are willing to spend the money, they're going to spend the money. I mean, that's just the way that it goes. And it's like, we kind of sit back and we think it's like, hey, that's too much or whatever, but not everybody thinks like that.
No,
there's a lot of people who are like, hell yeah, I'll spend that money. And it's like, I mean, think about it, right? Look at where we've all been kind of. It's like, we're on the collector side. We're always collecting things. And it's like, I mean, how many times have I said, well, I'm only buying it if it has a collector's edition?
Every time the collector's edition come out.
Absolutely. And so, but it's like, I've been trying to calm down on that and just be like, hey, look, do I really want this game? Or is it just because it's a collector's edition that I'm picking it up, right? So, I'm trying to be a little bit more selective on things. And it's like, I'm at the point now where I'm like, why am I buying this stuff? It's like, and, we had talked about how the whole entire, scenario is with collector editions and, how long am I going to do this and all that kind of stuff. So those conversations have definitely been happening. And my kind of like where I need to be and, all that kind of stuff. So as a consumer, I'm changing. I'm not the same consumer that I was like 6 months ago. But
Neither
that's the
have I.
thing.
No,
Facts.
neither
Yeah,
am
I
I.
mean, everybody
Mhm.
does something different now.
I'm
Man,
sorry.
dude.
We are our own worst enemies for this because
Absolutely.
yeah, COVID. What happened during COVID was we're trapped in the house. We ain't got nothing to do. And then we went back to the things that made us happy and kept us busy, right? And companies fed on that, and now
Oh yeah.
they really like the fact of the matter is, I don't need a remake of a remaster that was remade and redone 1,000
I
times.
do.
The
Oh
Last
shit!
of Us.
You talk. Oh yep, there you go.
Right? I
Yeah,
don't
you talking
need
about that game?
a 10th version of the remaster of The Last
Hey,
of
get
Us.
off the Last of Us, all right?
I'm sorry, bro.
Nah, The Last of Us is
While
very
that game is
decibel.
good,
Hell no.
it does not need a PS5 version
Hey,
for a game that's
watch
they
your
didn't
mouth.
change anything. I'm
Watch your mouth.
sorry.
That game
I'm
got
just using that as an
Watch your
example,
mouth.
but there's tons of games like that, and we buy that. Well, I
Yeah.
don't buy it, but y'all buy that.
I buy it. I ain't gonna lie.
That game
But
got
for what? For
remastered
what?
and
We played it
re-released.
1,000 times. Why do we need to rebuy it?
That game
I
got
haven't. I haven't played.
But if people wouldn't buy
I
it,
haven't
it
got the.
wouldn't
I haven't
sell.
got the PS5 version.
Exactly. That's
Oh.
exactly my
Mhm.
point. That is exactly my point.
It's
which
the
will
Skyrim
then
effect.
force those companies.
Oh my God,
Oh, it
Skyrim!
actually
I have
creates-
so many copies of that.
I'm sure you do. Yeah, you contributed towards
Of
it
what?
too. Just like, of Skyrim.
Skyrim.
Mhm.
Yeah, you and
And
Zelda are both in that.
Todd Howard said it himself back. I don't know what year this was. He said we'll start re-releasing Skyrim when people stop buying it. I was like, well,
I'm like,
I
I
mean,
have
that's a
it on
checkmate move right there.
PC.
People
That's
still buying
greed.
it.
It goes right back to that's greed. Like I get it. If you want to remaster a game that's never been done before, cough, KOTOR, then we can do that.
He's still mad
We
about
can
that,
do it.
y'all.
I'm just gonna stay pissed until I see some results.
Still mad about
Don't even
that.
on my shit list for that. Don't play with my emotions. Okay,
Like
don't
playing
with
my
emotions.
money. It's like playing my
You playing with my money. Playing with my emotions.
Like the
they
big
play with my
worm
money
of
too, 'cause
KOTOR.
I bought it. You got me out here like a crackhead on the streets trying to make money to get this
You be like,
PS5.
hey, you
and I
told
get the
Sony,
PS5, and they're like, "Hey, guess what? You know what about that game? See what had happened was we're gonna put that on hold for a couple of years. My bad, player. My
you
bad."
ain't,
We ain't even got studio anymore. So how
Vince, you
Yeah.
told,
Exactly.
hey, Vince, you told Sony, said, man, that's $100. Don't be playing with me.
well, in this case, man, that's $500, man. That's $500, Smokey.
I know, because he bought the PS5.
500.
That's a $500. You don't be playing with my money, man.
I got
Sony like, man, see what happened.
I got, and that's why I'm in this mindset now where like I'm done, listening to these folks say, well, we got this new remastered game or we've got this other game that's coming out. I don't care. I do not care. I don't care about the reviews. If it's not a game that I'm interested in, I'm not buying
Somebody said the Boy Who Cried remake.
it.
That's funny.
It's true, though.
That's a skit. The Boy Who Cried remake.
It's cool if you want to do some remasters and stuff, but don't forget about there's certain games out there that we've been as a community we've asked for years. Like, hey, where's the sequel to this game? Where's the remaster to this game?
But it's like films, man. It's like they're like, nah, that's hard to do. We can just kind of like, shine this off and like put it on a special collector's edition, and some dummy will buy it. I mean, they think we're idiots, and that's basically what they're doing. They're like, no, come on, the stupid kids will buy this.
And they do get bought. They do get bought.
And in large enough quantities where it, I mean, it's kind of embarrassing, to be honest.
And the problem there too is like there's this weird pocket, this small pocket in time of FOMO where maybe they didn't release that many, and someone out there says, "Oh my God, it had this, and this, and the game had this new secret ending that we never saw before." Now everybody and their mom's trying to get their hands on it, but now there's none out there. So then you go to the secondary market to try to pick this game up.
Oh
they've
my
all
God.
been scalped and priced up. And what does the developer and publisher do? They're like, you know what? We're going to do a second print and we're going to release it for you. And we're going to do this extra version. Perfect example being, unfortunately, Expedition 33. Why? We had a collector's edition from GameStop. We had the deluxe edition from GameStop, and we had the standard.
Yeah,
Everybody
but
was
hold
like,
on a
I don't
second.
know.
The
But-
company
hold
that made Claire, the Expedition 33, part of the issue was GameStop came to them and said, "Hey, let's make a collector's edition." They didn't think it was going to sell the way that it did, and
No, they
so
didn't.
they were
True.
probably the ones that determined the size of the order for all those things. And so what
True.
ended up happening was, it's like, oh shit, this is like a Game of the Year contender, and it's ultra popular. We need more of them.
Yeah.
Well, what do we do to not screw over the people that have already, gotten a limited edition deal or whatever, and not screw the aftermarket? So it was a complicated situation. I guarantee you, when the sequel to that game comes out, there'll be
People will be
plenty.
paying attention.
Oh, there will be plenty
Oh, yeah.
plenty of it. But to that point though, what I was trying to say is like, yeah, we got reprints of the deluxe edition through GameStop.
Mm-hmm.
Then the actual publisher decided they were going to release the statue on its own without the game, all that, which was good.
Yep.
And then we saw Amazon do their own collector's edition. I'm like, okay, now we're getting greedy now, folks. I'm like, what will we do with this for? Like, why?
And also too, they left it open for a long time. Also, like you still probably can pick it up. You
can.
which
Yeah.
in a way that's good. But then it's like, okay, what are we really doing? Like, I guess sometimes I can say that it takes away from. It's not taking away from the editions that everybody got who got one. Like the 7 that Alice got, and like the 4 that you got. They don't take away from all the ones that y'all got, so y'all can like sell those down the road and shit.
Like that.
But no, it does sometimes. When it does that, it takes away. But then those prices get out of control. Another thing is, like, we talk about supply, demand, and FOMO goes hand in hand. Like, you don't know what that next hit might be, and it's a gamble, especially if you're in a collectors like us. Most people who watch it are collectors, and you be like, damn, should I get this? Because I don't know, it might go up. I don't want to be, and I understand that mindset, because you don't want to be paying. Look at Expedition when it came out again, or like a collector's edition another collector's edition like this Metal Gear Solid 3 over in Japan. You don't want to be like, you don't want to be paying like triple and quadruple the price. Nobody wants to do that. A lot of people don't have money like that to spend, especially if stuff is uncertain and stuff. That's why I've been like slimming down my collection and stuff. I just don't want stuff to sit on the shelf. I want stuff that I played. But if people want to buy it, like like here in the comments right here, Game Turner, he mined a lot of my Neo Geo stuff, and it's great. We talked about it yesterday. Came over, played and stuff, had a great time. And but he wants to buy something. I get it. I like good. I'm passing it on to another collector, but you just gotta know when to buy and when to sell. Sometimes, and it's different for every gamer collector, especially us collectors, because it'd be so many nice things that you want to buy. And if you miss out, you do not want to pay the extra price on the secondhand market. I'm like, God dang, you don't want to do that. That's the worst pain. That's like me and Megan, we missed out on we didn't even get a chance to buy the 30th anniversary Pro. And we had the money ready. They didn't
even let us in the line. Yeah, damn it.
No, we got in the man. And Mister there laughing at us like, y'all really,
I was
like, we was
my
ready.
ass off.
He was.
I was hella petty that day. I was like, y'all, I got it.
I got
I'll sell it to you for an extra $300.
What was
it?
it that you? Wait, which was this? I missed this.
The Pro,
30th edition
Pro.
Yeah, 30th edition PS5.
Yeah, we didn't get it. Remember, we was all trying to get that in the morning. We said,
man, I was up 2 hours early. Man, I had 4 different apps up. I was like, man, I'm getting this shit. Nope. The moment that thing opened, it was like, we are currently out of stock. I said, oh, there it goes.
Denied.
And then also too, I almost missed out on the Slim.
Oh, with the 30th Slim, yeah, that's right. Yeah,
luckily Walmart came through. They was canceling the orders. I had paid. They were canceling the orders people who paid through a credit card. They didn't cancel order through PayPal people. Yeah, they because I don't know, it was something. I saw a lot of people who paid like
all kinds
credit
of
and debit
stuff.
card. They got canceled. A lot of them, but PayPal didn't cancel. I guess they didn't want to fight PayPal. But
it may have been the terms and conditions for PayPal or something.
Oh yeah, Tay got it. Look. He said, "Haha, I got it." Yeah, white Canadian. He got it. He sure did get it. He got it from GameStop and paid retail. And he's another person in Canada who he said he got lucky.
When I talked to him, he was like, he made it sound like he just walked in and picked one up, and I was like, man, that's lucky motherfucker. Like,
yeah, but that's because people in Canada, like I think that a lot of the distribution in the United States, like our population centers, are just so much larger that the demand is so much higher. So, like, you look at the total population of Canada versus the total population of the United States, and
Yeah.
then you look at the total number of gamers that there are, and what the ratio is to gaming stores and stuff like that. So honestly, I think that you're probably at a slight advantage, at least in terms of gaming in Canada, being able to find stuff that's limited edition. And I'll be
Mhm.
honest, a lot of the aftermarket or secondary market collector's editions I've purchased have been from Canada. Like I'll go to eBay Canada and I'll pick up stuff from there that I can't find, eBay US.
And this man said he was gonna stop.
Yes.
No, I mean I'm just telling you previously.
No,
I'm
I
just telling you
know, I know, I
previously.
know, I know.
Yeah. No, it's like what's funny is so what's happening, you know how like we pre-order shit all the fucking time, right? Well, there's a
Yeah.
lag between when you pre-order it and it shows up. So I get
Mhm.
boxes just randomly showing up to the house. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then I'm like, oh yeah, I did pre-order this. Oh, why did I pre-order this? That type of thing.
No, and I get it too, because you just don't like as a collector, you don't that's the one thing you don't that FOMO and like, damn, I should have ordered it and that shit is sold out. Like
Yep.
another thing is me and Mega, we got the Sonic Generations Collector's Edition, which we probably get in 2027. And
Yeah, I saw that.
for limited
Thank God I didn't pre-order from them directly, man. Ooh,
man, we got it for Amazon,
Thank
but
God.
I don't. They said it starts shipping like in November. I said, okay, cool.
That's a
But
lie.
yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
What was this
But
for?
like, it's sold out. It's a
The
nice ass
Sonic
statue,
X Shadow Generations Collector's Edition.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
they
Yeah, I
have.
remember y'all were all hyped
I'll
about
put it up in
that.
the group chat.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
had Sonic and they had so they had a Dreamcast, but they had Sonic and Shadow standing on a Dreamcast. Badass statue. I said I can go right next to my Sonic or standing on the Dreamcast. I mean, standing on the Genesis. And I I want that. Just want that. I already got the game. I want that statue. And I'm like, what? Limited Run and Sega and all of them. Jack each another off, and just like, ugh. Just like, fuck.
I put it in the group chat. I mean, yeah, the group chat. Ness, you'll look at it.
All right. I'm not buying it, but yeah.
You can't buy it.
Oh yeah. No, I just wanted. I just
It's
wanted to
sold
see
out,
what it comes
though.
with.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
sold out.
nice. It's real nice.
It's real
Like,
nice.
really
though.
nice.
It's a real nice thing. I was like, well, yeah, it just really weird about these prices, man. Like I just keep seeing like post COVID that this stuff just got going up, and then it didn't help
Well,
this year with the damn tariffs and shit.
yeah. And plus the fact that's like, what the funny thing is? The rumor is that the PlayStation 6 is going to be cheaper than what the PlayStation 5 is now.
I want to ask gonna work.
Well, because apparently, so you know how they changed leadership, right? And
Yeah.
so what's his name left and the new guy came in, and the new guy's got that Nintendo vibe. He's like, no, I want the hardware to be cheaper. And I'm
Hmm.
like, really? This is going to be really, really interesting because, in general, not always true, but in general, to have the best, most cutting edge, most powerful console, you got to pay a little extra money to make that happen, right? Like you
Yeah.
gotta, and you got somebody like Mark Cerny. He's not trying to cut corners. He wants to make that shit as efficient and intelligent as possible, so
That
that it
dude's a
punches.
nerd. I
Well,
thought-
yeah,
I mean,
dude is fucking. He's a genius. He's like
He is.
he's like
He's a-
fucking Sheldon from fucking Big Bang Theory. That's the
Yeah.
level of brain that he's got,
yeah,
and it's
he
awesome,
is.
But it's like at the same time, it's like apparently in all of the design documents, in bold letters, it says this console must be less expensive than the PlayStation 5 Pro. Like it's basically in every single design document. So it's not just from the top people making financial decisions. It's also within the actual designers of the hardware and this, that, and the other. And I'm kind of like, okay, all right, this should be really interesting because I don't think Microsoft is going to be cheap on their next console. I think it's going to be expensive as all
I
get
wonder
out.
if that's before or after the tariffs hit. Because technically it'd be like, well, it's like
No, this is
650.
before.
So that's okay. I would say, well, technically 650. Well, that's kind of cheap. I'm like, hold on now.
Oh, and you know what?
That's cheap
Speaking of
you're
that
talking
too,
about.
like getting expensive. This is the first generation that if you bought your console on day one, it is worth more now.
Yeah.
Everything
It's like
went
used
up.
cars, man. That's just gotten ridiculous.
Like
You
how
got-
in the hell is an
Yeah.
Xbox Series X? And I'm glad I got me a used one, but how is it almost $700? It's some Xbox Series X are but close to $800, just like on the Series X.
Yeah.
Like on a PS5 Pro, why are these systems this much? not everybody makes content or like just a hardcore gamer going to buy both of these machines. I remember back in the day, like, all right, you got to pick one machine, and that's all you get for
Yep.
Christmas, and then for 2 more years you ain't getting shit. I mean, Christmas, I had to decide between a Sega Genesis and a Super Nintendo. I wanted both. I picked the Super Nintendo because it had Mario. My cousin got both because he was his only child. He probably popped in at the minute, but he got both. But I was like, it also too. I got the Super Nintendo a year after it came out. I'm still pissed about that. But long story short is like
when I got mine.
Yeah,
I
we
remember I got it. But I don't know what year?
If you have to make a decision to eat or buy a game, I mean, I don't know what to tell you on that one.
Yeah, no.
I mean, nowadays I got too damn many games, so yeah, we're gonna be eating away because I got plenty of shit to play.
Yeah, you know what the funny thing is though? It's like, you know how we have FOMO, right? Well, I've created the whole entire concept of JOMO, which is the joy of missing out. And I'll be honest, there's something so freeing about not paying attention to what the fuck is coming out next. If you just turn off that part of your brain, all of a sudden you're like, man, I don't have to worry about like trying to figure out where to get, the budget for that, or like, how much is that going to cost me? It's like, how do I fit that in between this, that, and the other, et cetera, et cetera. So it's like people, I think, really need to, look at that. And it's like this goes back to, I think all of us have kind of, because COVID turned us all into really bad consumers, right? We were at the point where
we were so bored buying shit from Amazon.
And it's like, well, and you needed to escape, right? You needed to be able to escape. I know for me personally, and I've told this story 1,000 times, but like, the Ghost of Tsushima was the game that like made it for me, because it's like I needed to be able to get out of that mindset of, hey, I'm gonna die in the fucking hospital. Right. And so that was the thing that helped me get to where I needed to go. But at the end of the day, it's like, Animal Crossing, man, that game made that
game.
Made
Oh,
Animal
that game
Crossing.
came at the perfect time.
Oh, absolutely! Like it literally saved Earth. That game saved Earth.
It did.
I mean, it really did.
Everybody got Animal Crossing. I didn't even like Animal Crossing that time, but man, that game was so good. I was like, at first, like, okay, this game gonna be great, because I was like, wait a minute, hold on. I played Animal Crossing for like 7 days. It was so good going to people's island. Hey, what's your excuse me, sorry. What's your island code? What's this right here? Go, hey, let's do the bell trick. Try to get all the bells and stuff. I know Saturday know about the bell trick and stuff. What you call them, the little ugly people? So what you call them?
The ugly people.
Damn.
Oh no, I miss my original island because before I lost the file, I think it got corrupted. I used to play with one of my coworkers. We would log in and we downloaded a mouse clicker. So it would show that we're active online, but we would actually be on Animal Crossing together, just visiting each other's island. And I had the cutest villager. I don't know if you guys know Clyde. The yellow horse. Oh my god! I used to give him little dresses for fun, just to get rid of them, and then he would wear them all.
Wait a minute, he would wear the dresses?
He would wear all the dresses I would give him. I had like these ugly little polka dot dresses. I'm like, Clyde, just take them. Clyde, take the little purse here, and he would wear them. I miss Clyde. I've been trying to get him back, but
you got very lowly of Clyde. Like, you just gave him all the
It was so funny. He's like the son that I kind of want, but at the same time, he would annoy the shit out of me. So I don't know about that. But he's adorable.
That's too funny.
She said annoy the shit out of me.
He is so cute. Anyways, Animal Crossing was, I think, I've never played an Animal Crossing before that, even though people would try to convince me. Deadass, one of the best games.
Well, I mean, right now, the people are like, so a huge number of people that were never gamers became gamers because of, COVID. And I think that Animal Crossing, whatever the next Animal Crossing is going to be absolutely massive.
Here we go.
They're not going to have another Animal Crossing. They keep like teasing us with like other games.
Oh no, they will.
Animal Crossing? Here's what was it called? Fantasy Life. You want Animal Crossing? Here's Pokemon.
No, there will be another Animal Crossing. I guarantee that, because there's just too much money to be made. I mean, and they need to. If they had kept up with the DLC, you know where they would be right now? Like how much extra money they would have.
Yeah, just another DLC. I'm done building homes on islands. I want something else, something new. But yeah.
Well, you got that Pokemon version coming out soon, so you can do all that.
That's Nintendo.
All right, let's talk about that. But we gotta Pixel Havoc is a Neo NES Super Jomo remake. What the hell? What? Oh my goodness. All right, well, he sent the $5, so you know where we gotta go.
Oh yeah. Hey, look, shout out to the man, Pixel Havoc. Hey, look, them 5 duckies, shout out to you for that, man. Look, that's gonna go a long way to that human relief we got for the new Koto remake that we secretly got that side for the brother next. So look, hey, look, you might get it by 2028, but we promise you, brother, hey, it's come and see me. Okay, you did it. Yeah, sure you are.
Not 2028.
Oh,
I'm gonna need an update sooner than that. I need something at least in the next 2
I
months.
mean, we need to find another studio
That's
who
gonna
can
be
get
a
it done
favorite
first,
thing.
man. So you know
They-
how long they can take.
I've been seeing articles like my phone. Like I don't know how my phone knows. I guess it
first-
just reads me off.
Another-
First, we need to find a studio to make it. Then we need commission to make it. Then we need to shut that studio down. Then get a new studio to make it. That's how it works around there.
Well, there's a studio that has it that says they're. I forget what studio. it
Yeah,
was.
and we need them to shut down first, so we get a new studio to make it. That's how it works around there.
Oh wait, what? To make which
Unfortunately,
game?
KOTOR.
nice Studio Republic.
Oh yeah, no man.
He said that.
Ko-
Yeah.
KOTOR is a next gen game.
I know, but I need.
At this point, I think KOTOR was a no-gen game because this shit's crazy. Bro.
Well, there was some little snippet of like, well, we technically haven't completely stopped development. I think they're still negotiating who owns what and this, that, and the other. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's not going to be what we just saw, which was
I mean, we
nothing
didn't really
anyway. It
see
was like,
anything.
hi, I'm Darth Ravon. Look at my little weird animation. I'm wonderful, and you'll never see me play in the game again.
I saw like the art for what one of the planets, Kashyyyk. So they had the side by side art for the original version, and then they had the new version of the remake. And I was like, oh my god, that looks great. And that got leaked, I think 2 weeks ago. Or I wouldn't say leaked, it just got released. So maybe that's just to keep the bite strong enough on the hook, so people don't go flying back in the pond. But I'm like, no, I just need the game. I don't care who drops it. I don't care who releases it. At this point, if they say it's a PC game, then guess what your boy getting ready to go do? Build a damn PC, because I'm playing that game, bro.
He
It's
said,
going
"Build
down.
that PC, man."
Build a
phone,
bear.
be listening.
Build a bear.
So let's talk about this. Let's go to the next subject on that. So the new age, physical and digital, and sad to say, y'all, I know we love our physical, but digital is kicking physical's ass right now. I mean, it's really it. Huh? Go ahead. What's that, Saturn?
So today, while I was on, shopping around, just not spending money though.
Not spending money, but you shop.
I found like a post that says that there's a deluxe edition for Silent Hill F. So I'm like, okay, I don't think I have the deluxe edition. I think I got just like the day one edition. So you can get the cute little, like, I think the version of her outfit, but white. But I wanted the pink one. And so I'm checking like on the PlayStation Store app, because that's the only one that says that you can get deluxe. And I'm like, maybe I can find a physical copy. Apparently you can only get like that version if you get it digital instead of physical. So that's already putting digital at an advantage, because I'm about to just cancel my pre-order and get that one instead. But then I want the physical copy. So like maybe there's that upgrade. I don't know. I have to verify. But also I noticed that the digital for the day one edition and the physical for the day one edition is the same price.
That's what we be running to like that.
I was like, why am I gonna pay $100 for like a digital game and then $100, literally $99.99 or 98 cents for the physical one? So now I have to go get the physical one. And like
what's
digital as well.
Let me ask you this question, Saturn. So the digital's giving you more of a benefit because of an outfit, correct?
It's cute. It's pink.
Of
Yeah.
course,
And,
it is.
and it comes with
Of course
bunny
it
ears.
is.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. So what is the physical copy giving you outside of it just being physical?
Fingerprints.
From what I remember, it gives you just the white version of the outfit because she wears like a dark blue outfit usually, like the sailor suit. So it's a white one. I think there's a few items that you do get for day one, only if you pre-order. But then when it comes to the deluxe, I think they give you more items like healing stuff and buffs and whatever.
So the version
Plus a cute outfit and bunny ears.
That's the
so
reason
the
she wants
digital
it.
version wouldn't come with
Main
all
reason.
of that. It would just give you the pink.
Oh my
outfit.
god, it's literally they just took a freaking color and they slapped it on the polygons of the dress.
So
And you're surprised
see,
why?
this is the
And
problem.
you're gonna upcharge me like another like $30 and make it only digital? What the hell is this?
This is where they get you. This is where they get us as collectors, right? Because they know that we're fighting right now against the digital, the physical. Like everyone under our age bracket, they don't give a shit. It's just digital. We don't care. Just give me the game, I'll play it. But for us, we're still on that teeter-totter right now. We're on that seesaw right now, going back and forth. Which one is it? Is it going to be digital or is it going to be physical? So now they start throwing these little nuggets in here. Hey, you get this if you do digital, but you're not getting that. You don't get that on the physical side, or vice versa. So it's really going to be down to which version do you want. And at the end of the day, if you're playing the digital version, does that mean that you're going to have to install the physical version just to get the other stuff, or would you get it already on that version that you've been playing it on?
I think the physical version would have a code in the little box.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
That's
Right.
what you would do. They have like a little code paper. So
Just for the outfit. So then
no,
you
and
would
I
buy
get
the
it too. Like, cause WWE used to do that shit. WWE used to do that stuff. Like they'll spread like different bonuses over different
Yeah.
games back in the day. Like this will be on PS3, this will be on Xbox 360, this will be on the Wii. So they can like they've been doing that forever.
Yeah.
The
Oh, that
issue
dumb
is,
shit.
Now,
what
yo,
what if you lose the code? Exactly. What if you lose the code? Then what?
well, the code is already if you activate the code, it's always going to be there. So once you
Well,
enter
if I'm
Yeah, it's on
selling
your
my
account.
physical game, then I want to sell it with the code, and then it's like, oh well, sorry, here's the game, and you're not gonna get the code. You know what I mean? Like if you want to resell it.
Get the code if it's used, because majority of the time everyone's already used the code. So
I think because if I were to switch consoles or start new or something, or just give the game away, the code for the outfit should be reusable, just not the consumables. I think the consumable one should be a one-time.
I don't know about that. I mean, I get it from
I feel like it's a little bit of a scam now. Now I don't like this.
Yeah, like I mean, it depends on the game, right? Because if it's cross-platform and everything crosses over, like the only game I can think of on top of my head is Warframe, right? So if I played it on PlayStation and then I decided to play on Xbox, I could transfer everything over. So everything I had from this game from this console is on this console. I haven't lost anything. But in this particular scenario, are you going to be able to do that if you decided that, hey, I'm going to make this switch? And are you still going to be able to carry over your outfits? And you say,
No, see, that's why all that cross-play, progression, blah 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 stuff comes in. It's like if you don't have
cross these nuts.
if you don't if they're not designed that way, you're not going to be able to transfer your stuff over.
Yeah, and especially a game like Silent Hill, that's single player. Like they ain't gonna give a damn about that. If anything, and you remember, like it used to be. I mean, it's still kind of terrible now, but do you guys remember back in the day? Well, I say back in the day, like a long time ago, but literally a couple years ago, different retailers used to do a pre-order Call of Duty or insert this X game here from GameStop.
Yeah.
That's by talk. Yeah, that's still.
do that.
I think I would say I think it still happens now. Yeah, I mean you got stuff like that. That's like, oh man, I got pre-order here because this place is giving away a free key mat
or a free piece or something.
Yeah, a free piece. Yep, or free. Yeah, stuff like that, man. So it's
digital should be cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
My opinion, if you buy a digital and get a digital, should always be cheaper.
Oh yeah,
but digital is like okay. The key card situation. I love key cards. I'm in a minority, but if you put the full game on a key card, people will put an extra taste. Say, well, it's gonna be extra $10. People will buy it. People will buy it because they get the full game on the card, especially now. But I guess they got the numbers to see that they probably won't. So yeah, it just
For
I
me,
don't
the
know.
whole entire key card situation, like I just buy digital because it's easier than having to carry a card around that has a digital copy of the game in it. You know what I'm
But you
saying?
don't
So
sell stuff though, so I understand.
yeah, no, that is kind of different. I mean,
Because I sell and trade my game, so I like the key card part, so I can like case of trade. And I do go in GameStop, and I do see key cards that are like, oh, okay, let's see, you know.
Okay, that makes sense.
Now
Yeah.
I'm getting
From that
stressed.
standpoint.
I lost my Horizon Forbidden West like code
Mm-hmm.
because it didn't like the game that I got was the metal box with a code inside, which is so stupid. Why
Yeah.
can't I have the physical game? And now that I don't have it, it's like, damn, I have to buy a new copy of it.
Mm-hmm.
They gave you a steel book with no disc inside, man.
Yes.
That's
The insult
many of
that I
those have
felt
you got?
after paying like almost $300 for a statue and a steel book, and then you would think, okay, that's cool. Now where's my game? And you know, for years I kept thinking that I lost the game because I forgot that it came in a code that I probably
I can
threw
believe
out.
it. I can believe it. Yeah, because you're so used to because you're so used to getting steel books and then some type of physical disc come inside. So I believe you were stressing about where my disc go. That's right. It was a
well,
code
it's
in the
just
box.
it's like when I got my Wii Switch 2, and I was like, "Where's the Mario code?" And then everybody was like, "Oh,
Oh
you got to actually
yeah.
log into the account." Because some people actually got codes, other people didn't,
Mm-hmm.
and it was weird because I saw this. It was a YouTube guy recently. He was like, "Oh, you can buy a Switch over at this Walmart for like, you know." It was like $100 less or $200 less, something like that. So he ran over and bought it, and he's like, "Yeah, there's no code. I'm gonna have to buy the code separately." I'm like, "Bro, log into the store." Like I actually wrote it in the comments. Log into the store, and your game will be there because I recognized the box because it was the same box that I had, and I was just like, What are you doing? Why are you?" But anyway, I mean, at the end of the day, it's kind of like digital is like one of those things that's just weird because it has a lot of conveniences for sure. But like Steve said, if you want to sell it or trade it, and Saturn said the same thing. It's like you can't really just easily give it to somebody else. And I wish they would fix that. In other words, it's like this is the license that I purchased. I should be able to have a secondary market where I can sell that license to somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I was
like a I don't know, like a trading forum where you
Yeah.
could put it in there. Like,
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure you're gonna have like some video game stores that are gonna have their own like hey, we'll do it all for you. Just sell it to us. We'll have the code, and we can distribute that out to whoever online that wants the code for a used price. I mean, I think it's smart. I mean, I think that's very doable. I mean, hell, half the time we don't own the game anyway. If you look at the fine print on all these games, they're like, oh, you bought it, but you're just really leasing this
So
game.
dumb.
Well, that's why they
Mhm.
don't have a secondary market like that because they don't want people to be able to profit off of them. They are like, no, it's like we give it to each person individually, and you don't get to make determinations about what happens next. It's like that's kind of shitty, to be honest.
Yeah.
That's this the only, I guess, because I've been in a lot of nerdoms, a lot of fandoms, and it seems like gaming is so fucking weird sometimes. Like it's so gatekeeping with the secondary market or something like that, and it just always been weird with that. Like especially Nintendo has been the king of weird and shit. They're like, well, we want to hold so much on our property, which and over time they hold a value and stuff, but we're re-releasing and people still buy the shit. It's like people be begging, like people want like a F-Zero remake or all these kind of games to come out on there. But Nintendo like, we just sprinkle a little bit, get a little bit crack here, like ooh crack, like Dave Chappelle shit,
Yeah.
like they go, Nintendo, and like we just eat it
I
up
mean,
and like. And
Nintendo is
but
definitely
most folks don't know, like, all right, well, we finna hit this site up and we finna like get this stuff going and boom.
Nintendo is definitely that.
Oh, welcome back, porn star.
What's going on, JR?
What up?
Came on back. But yeah, it's just so weird, man. It's sometimes it's so disheartening because like when prices are down, it's like prices are up. You're gonna make people go like the pirate route and do this stuff. And I don't know, man.
I mean,
I'm not telling people to go do that stuff, but I understand when people do it. Nintendo's main company, they make it very difficult for you to try to enjoy old games. And then the newer games are like, God damn, like, why you charge me $70 for the game that you already wanted out? A lot of people bought the Mario collection. Another thing too, but I'll let you talk about this. I'm so sorry. But the Mario 3D All-Star collection, they put a limited time on that thing. And people laughed about it. I remember people laughing about it, but people
I laughed about it.
Same here.
Put 2 or 3 copies, right? And now look at that shit. That shit, like, you can't get that thing under $100. Maybe you can get it for 80. Now they might do the same thing with this Mario Galaxy in a couple of years. I mean, after the movie go out, they might just say, okay, the game is canceled. It's out of print on the Switch. And remember, y'all, this is a Switch 1 game. It ain't a Switch 2 version. This is Switch 1. So
yeah.
It just.
But you know what the funny thing is, and
no.
Like I think it was Ness that brought this up. It's like about like, well, there's no real games for the Switch 2 outside of a few, things. And I was like, honestly, I bought the Switch 2 more to play my back catalog of games
the
that
back
were like,
catalog.
15 frames a second. I was like, I love Nintendo, but god damn, 15 frames a second is not cutting it, bro. And it's like, so now it's like, oh, I actually get to play this at 60 frames a second now. Hell yeah!
Yeah,
it's like, that's
I get to
awesome.
play it the way God intended.
God
Hallelujah.
intended.
Yes,
The way God intended.
And maybe that's why we don't have a bunch of Switch 2 games. Maybe Nintendo's like, y'all got 3,000 plus games to play, and we know y'all ain't played all those.
No,
play 'em
I
on Switch
guarantee
2.
you, like, so to me, it's actually a masterstroke from them because because
We have to get you on that.
because it's like, you are allowing people to decompress and sort through their back catalog, and it gives you enough time to be able to actually like, make the games that you want to make. You have, and the thing is, let's be honest, they have a Nintendo Direct every 3 months. They put out games every, 6 months. It's like they're like clockwork. They're what, Nintendo and Microsoft wish they were.
Yeah.
Right? Because they're consistent. They always have a release schedule. They're on time. Games come out early sometimes. They have surprise games that shadow drop. I mean, like, they are experts at what they do, and they know how to make money, and they're profitable all the time. Bro, when I was mowing yards when I was 15 years old, every penny I made went into buying Nintendo stock. Every fucking penny.
You say stock?
Stock. Yeah, stock. And so it's like I have never sold it. I have never sold it.
That's one thing I wish I would have did when I was that age.
Well, you know what? Fuck you. No.
No, and you're right. And that's fair because it's like, people are like Bitcoin this and it's like that. And I'm like, nah, man, just play the long game on stocks. Like people think it's like, if you have stocks that pay good dividends and you take your money, like small amounts of money, you invest, small amounts of money and invest. And then every time you get a dividend, take that money and reinvest. I'm telling you,
I need to learn
it's
that
like,
from y'all. That's one thing.
and it's not hard. It's not hard. This is
I need
basic
to
level
start
stuff.
learning that too. Now that I'm kind of debt free inside my car and house, I need to start doing that.
Well, and the thing is, if you decide to liquidate, and sell more of your collections and stuff over time, like take that money and invest it. Even if it's in something basic like a money market account, it's like 4%, 5% that you're getting from the bank versus the 0.01% you would normally get
in a savings account. Yeah, the money market is where you want it, right there. Especially if you can, like, let's say you've got a $150,000 collection, right? And you leave, let's say you take 50 grand, pay off whatever else, you move 100 grand into that money market, 5% of that, you let that compound over like 5 years, right? So when you compound that, you're just stacking that account up. You just build that interest. If you want to pay yourself after 5 years, or if you want to pay yourself every year, you take a little bit out, but you don't remove from that, and it just continues to build. And then when you start stacking enough of that interest, you can start moving that into other investments. So that's just kind of like tricks of the trade where you start playing with house money, then you use that house money to start building larger and larger stuff. Then you can go and buy, crazy amounts of games. Or if you
like Alex.
Or, it doesn't even have to be just games, right? It could be memorabilia, it could be statues, it could be whatever. Or if you want to pay off whatever else debt you got, do that too. But
pay off your house,
pay off your house, right? You want to get to a point to where again, I'm not trying to talk about games being an investment on this segment, but I'm just saying, like, I mean, it is what it is. Hell, I literally just watched a video today that Golden Auction, they had a sealed 9.6 A++ Donkey Kong first print that sold for 370 grand.
God
Damn.
Like,
Damn.
for Donkey Kong, bro. The black label, it was the sticker seal.
Ooh, banana.
Mm.
And I'm
And
like,
it
what
was
the F? Y'all got money out here like that?
For Donkey
People
Kong,
do,
of all
man.
things.
Donkey Kong. I'm like, I know we talking about like times is rough. Yeah, it is definitely rough. I get it. But
Some
there's
people
folks
got
out
money.
there
People
that
got money out here, though.
they got more money than they use their money like tissue paper.
Yeah, I just bought this baby cash. But that's another good thing, y'all. Like, and people was asking me, and I was gonna make a video of it, but I probably not. I don't know. But like, why you selling all your Neo Geo games and all that kind of stuff? Like, I had my fun with it. I want to do other stuff with my money. I want to put it in my second channel. I want to travel and make more stuff. Like part of selling, going to Tokyo Game Show and going to make some videos. I'm gonna make a lot of my videos for both of my channels. My newer channel that I'm talking about, like watches and luxury stuff like that, because I just have a passion for that stuff. I like stuff. I like other things besides video games.
And he calls me rich. Bougie ass over here.
The bougie way.
Watches.
The bougie way.
And Japan has a very good market for like secondhand designer bags. I've been eyeing so many stores there where I'm like, all right, I'm not paying full price here. Why would I do that when I can get it way cheaper there and the quality is clean?
I'm gonna do
the
some
same
fashion videos and stuff like that and stuff. Like I just got back into watches again and stuff. Like I love watches. And one thing I said, I can do a video on like going to Goodwill, finding like watches. I found like a $300 watch at Goodwill. Finding like timepieces, like a basic Timex. This is Explorer edition, but I mean just like stuff like that. I'm finding like it's okay to still be in a genre but love other stuff. And I think sometimes in our genre we get so like laser focused on being the best collector and you selling like, oh my God, I can't believe you did it. Like
but you have to realize too that it's like everybody that's in this group is actually a well-rounded person. Like we have a lot of interests that are outside of gaming. We have a lot of interests outside of collecting.
Right
This is something that we're passionate about, and we're never going to put it away. But it's like it's not that we're one-trick ponies. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's got other stuff that they're really big into. And I mean, if you think about it, I think a lot of it is just appreciating the aesthetic of things, like whether it's statues or jewelry or watches, that kind of stuff, like games.
Because all of us love kind of
Absolutely.
cars and like I like travels. We all have other interests outside of video games, but video games is never gonna like go
It'll
away.
never go away.
Never go away. It'll always come back to video, even though like we'll like always circle back around. Like I love photography. Like when I go to Japan this time, I'm taking my camera. I'm taking a day just to go take photographs and stuff like that, just to reset and do other stuff. Like that's why I was thinking, like, am I buy a lot of video games when I'm there? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know what I'm like, but I want to have that. It's so like Alice, you just said, it's so freeing. Like saying, like, I can go to Japan and like I don't give a fuck what I buy right now because like I don't know how to. Last time I went to Japan, I got to buy all these games. This time I'm like, I want to buy all these games.
No,
I can just
absolutely
just go and go travel, go take some pictures, go sightseeing, go eat some good food, go visit some people, go do those kind of film some other stuff, and just fucking relax and just reset and stuff. I noticed like I said, a lot of you guys, y'all haven't seen the videos on the channel. I just took a step back, just reset. Videos are coming back, especially this week, and like I have a video probably like 1 week. I'm probably going to start just going back to one video a week. And just for a little while till I get stuff back where I want to do, but it feels so much good, and it was eye-opening. Every time I sell something, it's eye-opening. Like selling the games, they're paying off debt, putting stuff back into the channel, and just getting back to me. It's been so relaxed, and also finding new games for new homes and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
Look Taste Buzz, he said, sell your games and we ride. I love it.
Like, that ain't the right way. I know. Hell no. I wouldn't.
No, hey, it was like I guess some people just feel betrayed because, like I said, they put more investment in you in your collection than you do, and it's so silly.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I can't help it. It's like I'm full on car mode right now, and
Oh,
it's
I
a
know, yeah.
dangerous
yeah.
hobby to be in.
Mhm.
So
Well, you have the ability to do that. If I was in your shoes, I'd probably do the same thing.
yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah. Like the funny thing is that
Yeah, bring that barbecue back, Ness. Crazy
Man,
rumor. You
I
need
don't know.
to.
I mean, collecting is collecting.
I ain't gonna lie. When I saw that video with Brock Lesnar and the grill,
Mm-hmm.
I said,
tomahawks.
yeah, I said,
Yeah, that looked good.
I was like, yep. It's been about 5 months I had a steak. I think I'm gonna treat myself this weekend. So thanks for seeing that video. Was it Alex? You said that? Yeah.
I actually bought some ribeyes.
Oh, you said
No,
that?
it was Steve sent it. Steve sent it.
Thanks, send that, Steve. And I gotta have one this weekend.
Hey,
bought
that was a tomahawk steak that dude could you threw him on there and just start cutting it.
Yeah, I know.
Here, I'll send y'all a picture of the tomahawk that I did on the grill. I got that thing was amazing.
Do you like steak, Saturn?
I
Oh,
do.
me?
I just don't like to grill them. I kind of, my mom does it for me.
What kind of steak do you like?
Huh?
What kind of steak do you like?
She's like,
I don't know. I just look at whatever looks nice in the store. Usually it has to be kind of thick. I don't like bone in it.
You like
so
it thick
sorry
or
about the
Pause.
I knew that was coming.
Damn, I knew that was gonna
Rewind. I don't like
Just stop.
I like it thick, but not
I
that
don't
thick.
like calcium deposits.
Whoa, pause. Oh,
I don't
that's
like
even
calcium
worse.
deposits. Is that what bone is made out of? I'm pretty sure it's like calcium and other shit. But
Yeah,
anyway,
yeah.
I just like it. Whatever looks nice. Whatever looks nice at Costco, I will get that and then give it to my
somebody
mom.
clip this and go out of context. It's gonna be so bad.
No, there's no clipping. There's no clipping. Whoever clips goes to jail. I'm not afraid to call 911, 999, whatever you guys use.
Pause. It's so funny.
The steaks I'd be liking the steaks I'd be liking all those ones you be seeing from cartoons where if a dude get his eye blacked out, he get like a big ass steak and putting over his eye. Like those
Yep.
Like from Tom and Jerry, yeah, those type of.
I don't like beef steak. I like the bison steak. Have you guys tried that?
Oh
Those
yeah,
are good. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like usually what I eat. It's just like whatever cuts of like bison. Usually they're very nice cuts, but they cost like. Think about it.
Oh, hey.
I don't look at the price. I just grab whatever looks nice. I'm like, you look like you've been cut today. Great, let's go.
You look like you've been cut today.
One of my buddies over on Twitter was like, "Hey, you guys are talking about cars," and it's like he like, you guys think I have like a nice car collection. My buddy's got an even nicer car collection. I mean, he's got Lamborghinis, and he's got a Demon. He's got all kinds of stuff, and it's like he drives a Supra, I believe, is his daily driver.
Wait a minute, hold on. Oh, the new one or old?
Oh yeah, the new one.
It's the new one. It's the new one. But yeah, but
too small.
well, it's my buddy Ghost in the Shell. So he's on. Some of you guys are probably friends with him. He's over in on the Twitter side of things. But yeah, it's like we talk business a lot. It's like I think he's I don't know, a few years older than me. And anyway, it's like he's really big into gaming, really big into family, really big into cars, like all the stuff that we like. He's 100% down with. It's just that he's like the king version of everything that we do. But anyway, he was like, "Hey, you guys are talking about cars. That's awesome." I was like, "Hell yeah!"
He's like my type of combo. That's what's up.
No, absolutely. I mean, we're talking about steaks and cars, and all that foreign travel. I mean, like that's all up his alley too. So he gets it, and it's like that's the cool thing, though. It's like we have a lot of different interests, and we have a lot of different people from different socioeconomic backgrounds that are in with our hobbies, and it's actually kind of cool to see people who have our interests, but with different levels of money, like how their collecting happens and what kind of things they're into. Yeah. And it's so different sometimes because it's like, well, yeah, that's like really cool, but that's like the next step version of the stuff that I'm, I'd like to get into that, but I'm not in that echelon yet. And it's just like, it's kind of motivation to keep, your nose to the grindstone and work hard to get there.
It was like game attorney was saying, like, and shout out to Billy's family, his friends, his fans. The show is dedicated to you, brother. Like, you started a revolution. You helped, like, a lot of us got inspiration from him and the Game Chaser, him and Jay. And you're saying, like, what happened to Billy is a lesson to everybody. Like live your life to the fullest, however it might be. Excuse me, as long as it's not hurting nobody, you're not gonna please everybody. Somebody's not gonna like, especially when you're a public figure. If you put stuff on YouTube or you doing something here on this platform and it's popular, everybody's not gonna. A lot of people are not gonna like what you do. They're gonna say you should have did it this way, not this way. You do it the wrong way. Forget all that. Just live your life. Have fun. Life is supposed to be enjoyed. If you want to enjoy putting games on the shelf and not sell them, do that. If that makes you happy, do that. Just don't shit on what somebody's doing. We got too much negativity in the space sometimes. And I think that negativity sells. Not here. I don't want to see it. I don't want to associate with it. I don't even want to smell it. I don't even look at it. I block and move on. It's so draining. Why would I want that type of energy? I don't have these type of people in my life. The people who have those nasty YouTubes and chats and all that kind of stuff, they are just had like the most disgusting, horrible people, and they just feed off each other like out there. Here we have we have fun, we have jokes. We just, it's not like that here. Go ahead, Nathan.
No, you're spot on, man. You like it's life's too short. I think for
stop.
Nothing but
I love my nut but cakes, nothing but cakes. I love them. I still got me a coupon to give me one more. I might go get it.
Here we go.
Oh, I love them things, y'all.
I think for a lot of us that made the decision at whatever time in our lives as adults to hop back into collecting, or maybe we were doing it since we were kids, but for those of us that did it at a later stage in life when we were financially stable enough to start collecting again, that I think that was kind of one of those key things. It's like, life's too short. I want to have those nostalgia feels. I want to go back to the peaceful times and simpler times where we weren't worrying about paying bills. We didn't worry about having to go to the 9 to 5 every day. We were, mom and dad were like, go to your room. Okay, fine. Hey, I got the game. I got the game.
A good time.
If it wasn't the game, it was go outside and play. Go ride your bike. I don't want to see you until the street lights are about to come on, but you need to be inside before those lights come on. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So go mow that yard.
Yeah. Well, make sure that yard is cut by the time I get home. So it's it's like,
don't forget the trash either.
Oh boy, don't
forget to take out the trash.
Them dishes ain't washed, boy. You gonna have them when I get back.
You better not forget to leave that meat out in the morning.
Yeah. It's true.
That's you take out the trash. Then why you do it? I wish you were sleeping right now. I'll hit you with a left hook. Make your ass wake up. Taking that damn garbage.
Yep. That's one of the reasons why I love Friday so much, because it's like it was so accurate and just kind of like the dynamic between like parents and kids and like friends and stuff like that. Like, I know it's a comedy. I know it was this, whatever, like almost a throwaway thing, but I'm telling you, it's like I think there's a lot of shared experience, and that's why that movie just hit. Like, everybody loved that movie.
Man, that movie is so good.
Yeah,
he working on the last installment.
Yes, I'm so excited. I'm like, dude, please be good. This is good.
After about like 15 years after they said they were going to do it, they finally doing it now. Man, I hope it lives up to it. I hope it lives to the name.
Yeah, man. I'm okay with them doing a whole bunch of throwbacks and whatnot, honestly.
Oh, Ghost there you go. Ghost in the right here. Is it you talking about Ghost in the Garage Gaming?
Ghost in the Shell. It may be. I don't know if that's his YouTube account.
Good evening, fellas and ladies. Good evening.
But yeah, he just subscribed to your channel.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah, he was asking me where are you located, and I was like, it's my buddy's channel, and he's on YouTube, and I sent him the link.
Oh yeah, he said yep. This is him. He said yep. So thank you. Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, but he's a stand-up dude. He and I have been friends for I think it's been at least 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, something like that online. It's like we met, through Twitter and like mutuals. And
now, this is a real super.
Yeah.
This
No,
crazy
dude,
guy.
man, his cars,
is a real
he
superpower.
he has an amazing collection. Amazing collection.
I do too. See, look at my new Super. No.
Yeah, you can put your toe in it and drive away. You're right. Driving style.
I was, man, just so like stuff like that, man. Just cars, like I always do like cars, games, like watches, like just I'm getting this a hard time about luxury shit, but you know, that's the same thing. I like the same thing, just some stuff I like, you know. I just like it, you know, just makes me happy. But
What I really want to happen, this is what I hope happens for you, Steve. I hope you become like, like Mr. Beast level successful on YouTube. And then it's like all the spin-off channels and things that you can do for all the different things like cars, like whatever. Of course, we'll all be in cahoots with you when you get to
yeah,
there.
hey,
But that's gonna be that, man. It's like you hit those kind of numbers. I'm telling you, we're spending money. We were buying cars. We were doing some crazy. You think the Fast and the
We're getting
Furious was
podcast matching
hilarious with
cars.
all their
Oh my
cars and
God.
shit? I'm gonna be like, nah, man, y'all need to check this shit out. But you gotta be a 10-figure person to be able to do it like that.
hey, man, hey. I'm happy on the journey and stuff like that. Sometimes you gotta take, to like y'all just take
Oh,
a
for
break
sure.
sometimes. Just take a break sometimes. It's cool to take a break. I told Ness that like just take a break sometimes. You doing this and stuff. It's your people will be there. Just take a break and reset. Find your peace. Find your
Yeah,
people.
no,
too.
I'm really glad that you're getting that opportunity to go to Japan and like, you're doing the game stuff there for sure, but you're
Oh
also
yeah, I
getting a
stay
chance to
humble. I
just,
definitely stay humble
yeah.
always.
Let me ask y'all this question, right? Because y'all, we've been talking about games and prices and all this stuff, and then we've kind of discussed the hobby itself, right? Steve, we know that you've kind of taken a dive into watches and some of the luxury style things.
Mhm.
So for everyone else, and Alex, we know that you love your cars, etc. Mega, Saturn. Do you have hobbies outside of video games that you have a very similar passion for?
Yeah.
Yes. 1 second.
I think I said it before. Art, digital art, and
I like to
model.
paint. Wait,
Yep.
can you see it?
Well, I like the digital paint. I can't paint in real life where shit. Let's say you got me.
God damn, that's good.
That's really
good.
Okay, I'm still learning oil. I do digital as well. So basically just drawing and reading.
Tell me, I missed it. Put it back up.
Oh,
You
it's
need to
missing
start
an
selling
eye.
that
I
shit.
know. I couldn't get the other eye
Oh
in the game.
wow,
That's really good.
that's really good.
I can't
That
paint.
is.
That's really good.
You don't want to see my shit. Hold on.
Oh Lord.
You actually got
Got
a
him started.
piece you're doing.
Hey, look at my bullshit.
What the?
I like that
Yes.
though.
That's not bad looking. But I'm
It's
trying to
Take it full
acrylic. I
screen.
like acrylic
like,
paint.
I'm
There you
trying
go.
I'm trying to see what angle to look at it though. It's like
I mean, that's the best I
Is
can
that-
do. That's the best.
Yeah, but
what-
it's
what-
practice, man. You just got to keep drawing. Keep
were you
painting.
trying to give it like a 3-dimensional look? Is that
I
what you were
guess I
going
was
for?
trying to. Yeah, I just don't know how to. I just say, oh yeah.
Okay, because I'm like, that's the top of it, but why does it kind of look like? Okay, I see what you're going for.
I
see
mean, I
what
guess
you're
because
going
the art part of me, like, say, hey, oh well. I still had this. I did this like 5 years ago, some whatever, 25 years. Yeah. So, thank you, Saturn.
It's actually you can do smaller prints to practice like straight lines with not acrylic. But I know you used acrylic, but you can use what's the other one called?
Pascal.
Gouache.
That was good.
Gouache. I think gouache is the best like beginner paint, personally. I think I need to buy some more gouache though, because I kind of miss it.
Steve got a good joke off of it. Yeah,
That was funny.
Are you getting
That was
roasted tonight? Wow, Steve's second grade paint. Oh my god. No.
That was good. That was a good one.
Damn, we
That
couldn't
was a
even
really good one.
we couldn't even use 5th grade. We gotta go to 2nd grade. Damn, this is
That was a good one. Though.
I don't even think we were doing staring not testing back in 2nd grade. That's crazy. Like,
Saturn, you have a potential buyer.
I don't have any completed paintings, unfortunately. I just draw like a few. Don't say pause, okay? I draw body parts like faces, ears, and then I get tired. I'm like, all right, let's just draw hands.
Don't say pause, okay? She's like,
No, don't pause.
she
No pause.
prefaced
Give
it.
me a
No, but
break.
we draw everything. I've seen naked people and I've painted naked people. Every
Okay.
details.
Okay, all right.
every detail.
Details, okay.
Mhm.
In the words of Mega's alter ego, we can dig it.
She likes them thick. She likes them thick.
Oh god.
Oh man, I'm talking about was good.
That's good. So y'all like to do art. That's good. Something else that takes you out to put you in your
Just like
zen
random
moment.
things, you know.
Yeah.
Like, some of us do art. Some people collect cars. I don't know anything about cars. I only know the Chevy Impala 1967
Ooh, that's a great car.
That's
from
good.
Though. That's a
Supernatural. I was like, oh,
really
that's
good
a cute
car.
car, and then that's it. That's the only car model that I know.
Hey, that's good. though. That's a you picked a hell of
When I was younger, I was really into carpeting, and I stopped for a while, and I got back into it a year ago. I just
Carpeting?
put down carpeting.
Oh, really?
Like building stuff. So yeah, I a couple of months ago I replaced my my stairs. They actually had carpet on. I replaced it on that hardwood. I was like, oh man, pause by the way. But yeah,
That's
I said, oh man,
That is.
I was looking, I was like, damn, I did that shit. It was me and my dad. I was like, man, this, I don't know. There's just something fulfilling about actually building shit that has a purpose. I was like, man, every morning I used to go down these steps. Afraid I can slip and bust my ass, but now I don't have to worry about it anymore. Now the steps have got treadings to it. Everything's perfectly aligned. Everything's painted to where it matches the guardrail. I was like, man, it's the little stuff that makes me happy now. So
Dude,
I think if for some reason, like if I stopped getting out of games, which will never happen by the way, but if something did happen, I think I would probably go to carpeting. Would probably be my second best love.
Bro, it ain't nothing better than like fresh carpet. I love that fresh carpet smell. It's like,
Yeah.
I do like.
Wow!
I feel like
Stop! Wow!
Fresh carpet. Oh,
God!
Hey,
From Saturn of all people.
There
Like,
was so much passion.
God!
Yeah. Fresh carpet. I love
they was like, hey, you gotta make sure the carpet matches the drapes. Oh,
Wow.
no.
hey, I like that smell too. So hey, I ain't smelling a while, but hey, let's go.
Whoa,
Man,
man!
you got me with that one. That was
That
good.
was
That was that like I'm so
right way
shocked.
right way
I'm
after
so
dark.
shocked.
Right way.
That was one of those
God
delayed
damn.
punches that you just don't know if it hurts or not. Like
Shit.
getting popped by your mom, and you like,
I'm fucking speechless and shit. God damn it!
I know. That was a
Damn.
good one. That was like,
That was
ooh, that was a left hook out of nowhere.
mhm.
That was like last.
I don't
week in
know
the fight when
why,
you-
but it's like I always have
you
like
like-
this like very innocent like interpretation of Saturn. So when she came out with that just holy shit, man! I'm still recovering.
Saturn's like,
God
I
damn.
try to be very like civilized on camera, okay? Because like
Who
the
tries
way
you?
I talk with my friends.
No, I love it. You know what though? It's like the spicy version of you is good. That's awesome.
Yeah, we love it. People love it. It's great. Hey, last week you gave us horizontal gaming.
Oh yeah.
Hey, somebody said the so wow, excited.
wow.
No, guys, we're rated PG-13. Thanks.
Yes. PG-13.
Oh my god, that was funny.
Gotta keep it
Gonna
in.
stay monetized.
I will
Oh, we say
say,
monetized, all right.
I will say this, that because I've slowed down on collecting, I have found myself diving into some of my older hobbies, which has been really nice. Really nice. I've started bowling again. Why you laugh?
Oh, nice.
It's
I'm
a comment
not
section.
laughing.
Do you have a
at this
custom? Do you have a
comments,
custom
yeah.
bowling ball?
Oh, you say what, Alex?
Do you have a custom bowling ball?
I have 3.
Yeah, he have 3. Oh god.
Damn, look at this
Nice.
motherfucker.
I have,
All right.
yeah, I have a bag, ball, shoes, all that.
What?
Yeah.
Bag and ball. Okay.
I didn't say
I mean,
balls.
you got balls in your bag.
Balls and bags. Bowling is great.
Yeah,
How's your
yeah.
wrist though? How's your wrist holding up?
Well, to that point though, I jacked up my forearm. I jacked up my forearm last time I played. So
You what?
yeah, I just messed it up.
We're doing what?
Well, I have the weight that I throw is 16 pounds, so I throw
Okay.
the max amount of weight.
Why?
Well, I mean, it's just for pin reaction. So you know,
Oh.
like the heavier the weight, the pins just scatter.
I get it. Mhm.
Okay.
But I was bowling for 3 hours straight. So
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, you told me
damn.
straight. Like, what you been doing? You was bowling.
yeah. So we had a couple of friends, and then I used to go like 2 or 3 times a week back in the day. So it just now it's like maybe
Oh
I go.
shit! You used to do like leagues and stuff.
No, I had so many people want me to join a league. Like I just never did. I never had the time. So like
Yeah, because you have to dedicate to it. You can't be
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be late to the podcast. It's like, nah, man, you got to be there from the first set. You can't miss anything, and
Yeah.
it's yeah.
My best game was a 255. 255 was my best game.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
really good.
It's like well, I went last weekend, I think, and my best game was a 215. Yeah, 215. I haven't had a 215 in a long time, so it's been a while.
I bet you kill it on Wii Bowling, don't you?
You know, I sucked at Wii Bowling.
Really?
Because there's
Yeah.
no weight.
It
You didn't have any
transferred
mass
over a little
on
bit.
the.
Yeah,
The
yeah. I
digital
just
form
it
of
took
that,
me a
yeah.
while to get it down. Like I used to get my ass kicked in that game. I was so pissed.
And
half the
that's
time.
the-
I was like,
you know
I'm
what?
a good bowler. Like, why is this happening?
It's crazy because when you a bowl, because you remember you have to give the wall pause. You have to give it momentum in order to like actually throw it. But on Wii Sports, you just hold the remote up like this, and you just let go of the trigger, and then the shit just pops out of your hand. And I'm like, man, this ain't bowling. Like that's how it worked for me. It never worked when I would do the actual motion.
But you know what? Like we're going back a couple podcasts ago, the best gaming nights was Wii Sports, and then switching over like the Rock Band or Guitar Hero nights.
Yep.
Those were the
That's a
fucking
fact.
best. Oh my gosh! And the people order drinks and then food and stuff, and playing drunk rock.
I really wish that we had
Oh,
like
so
a new
fun.
Rock Band game. And apparently the original developers of Rock Band have left and now have formed their own company.
Mhm.
So I'm hoping that we get to see something like that because, you remember the full set that you
I had
have?
the full set. I had
Yeah.
the fog machine. I had the
Drums,
lights.
mics.
I had the
They
stage.
had a fog machine.
Yeah, I had the fog
Yep,
machine.
they did.
Rock Band had the fog machine. I had the fog machine. Had the lights. I had the stage with the lights and shit. I had
I didn't know
all
they had
that.
a fog machine.
Yeah, look it up. They had the fog machine. That shit was
I know
dope.
they had
man.
the
Rock
guitar.
Rock
I know
Band
they
had
had
a fog
the guitar,
machine. Yeah,
the drums, the
see
bass,
if I find it.
guitar,
what
drums,
console?
bass, the microphone. That's why I was like, a fog machine. What the? But
I
y'all
don't
getting
remember
down
that.
like
I had the
that?
360 version. I don't ever remember seeing that.
Unless that
Yep,
was some,
they had
unless
fog.
that was,
They did have a
unless
fog
that was
machine
some,
for sure.
unless that was
Yeah, let
some
me pull it
extra
up right
that you
here.
can buy. Unless that was some extra you can buy with it. But all the sets I saw, I didn't see no fog machines. But that's cool.
Man, I
if
used to have
they
some
made them.
crazy house parties with Rock Band, bro. It used to be
Yep.
crazy.
People love that game. I mean, it was.
Right here. See right here. Rock Band fog machine right here.
That must have been sold separately. Or
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I'm
it was
saying.
sold
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was sold
Okay.
separately.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's-
$50
it was
that's not
called
bad.
a stage kit, basically. Right
Damn,
here.
them shits is still expensive.
Yeah, they still like the whole stage kit right here. They had like
Oh,
the-
wow.
I never saw that. Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that existed. Yeah.
Yep, this right. It had the whole
But
stage
they really,
kit.
but they really
It was
wanted.
$29 originally. I remember getting it from GameStop. Had right here,
Yep.
then they had like the liquid for the fog, and then they had the lights right here. And then you could buy the extra lights where they had this stage where you can like they had like you know how they have the like you hang like green screens up. Well, this
Yeah.
one company made this where you can hang the lights on. You can get separate lights so the lights be flashing and going with this. Man, I had a whole setup. Everybody was coming over every week. We're playing that. Man, that was
No
was
wonder people was messing with Rock Band more than Guitar Hero back in those days.
Yeah.
Yeah, sets like
Yeah.
that. Like, damn, they was really, they really want you to be a rock star. Okay,
yeah.
and I
it
got
was
nothing but
good,
respect for it.
I
Man,
remember
that was some good
still
game-
in
good
college. I would have like just a bunch of people over, a couple of girls, couple of guys. We'd be all over there, just like, okay, cool. Who's got the drums? Who's got the mic?
Yep.
Who's the guitars?
Yep.
Man, those were the days, man.
Man, yeah.
Golly.
See people mess up singing like, man, you can't sing. Give me this damn
Oh, you
thing.
trash! You trash!
Man, you can't keep up on the drums. You always have that one
was-
person who can't keep up. Like, come on, man, keep up.
And
I'll
then
put
when
it
you start
easy.
turning it into a drinking game. Oh, it's all.
Oh,
crap.
Oh yeah, game over.
That
Yeah.
was the American version of karaoke bars, but in your home.
You
That's
know
what it
what?
was.
Yeah.
Man, that was a
Pretty
good
much.
time.
I never got the
love-
chance to play Rock Band. I
Oh, you
played
have?
Guitar Hero.
Mhm.
I think on PlayStation 2.
Yeah. that's
And
what I
there
first-
was this like one like song from Buckethead that's impossible to play in hard mode.
Oh,
And my friends and I, we made like, for us, a party was like, we are just like not going to sleep until one of us beats the song, which is impossible. But we tried our best. And we were in high school, so no drinking.
man, you be like, "Do-do-do-do-do-do-do," like,
No
ah,
drinking as far as anybody's concerned.
Man, I'll tell you what though, we had some buddies that were just like they were god mode. I mean, one of the guys, it's so weird. I don't know why he was just so good at video games, but I mean, he was a you remember Hunter?
Yeah,
Anyway,
yeah, I
he
remember him.
he was a professional Halo player, and then in Rock Band, the guy was, I mean, he didn't miss. I mean, he
I
five
remember
starred
them days.
everything.
I remember them days. He did one when he was working at GameStop at the time.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, but bro was just unhinged. It's like, I'm like, how do you move your fingers that fast? Like, that's crazy. Pause.
You know, another game was DDR, man.
I could never get
Oh
that.
yeah,
I
yeah.
had like
Yeah,
I
I can
had
never get
like
into that one.
the hard pad because they had the soft pads, but I had the hard pad one that was like more like the arcade version in the
Oh
house.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And we would practice at my house, and then go up to the arcade, and then because I had the same game, they had the same songs, and then Sandstorm would come on. We'd be going up there doing tricks and shit all up on the DDR machine, hopping over the pole and everything, and then doing backflips and stuff. And everybody's doing all this crazy nonsense, and everybody in the arcade's like, "Oh my god, they're crazy!" Like, yeah, y'all like that? Yeah, bunch of nerds.
You know what? That's the only because I was really sad. That's the only time I kind of felt bad, like because I can't do that game well because I can't when I stomp it really doesn't connect from my foot and stuff. So I really couldn't play the game like I wanted to. I'm like, man, that's the only game like that really hurts me. Like dang, like sadness because I can't feel this shit. Like God damn, it's like I got no weight on my feet. It's like I do, but I can't feel it. You know? It's like shit. So, and then I'll be misstepping and stuff. Like I said, yeah, I can't play this. I tried it so much. That's physically I cannot play that game. Like,
If it makes you feel better, I have like 2 left legs. I cannot dance for shit. So I'm like missing every step.
I'm not gonna bring up dancing.
DDR was so hard.
Yep, same here.
I can dance. I just, yeah.
I can dance too, like this, you know. I can't dance at all. Like don't put me in a club. It's embarrassing.
It's generally if we're at a party and someone's like trying to learn like the new, like someone says like, "Oh, Chris Brown's got that dance on TikTok," you know, they'll ask me like,
"Oh, are
hey,
you the guy that teaches everybody how to do it?"
Yes, I'm the one that learns it. Like I'll watch it for 30 seconds and then I'll do it, and they're like, "Oh my god, how'd you do it so fast?" I'm like, "It's just rhythm. I mean, you just follow the rhythm of the beat. That's all you're doing."
Yeah, but a lot of people don't have that.
Yeah,
a lot of I mean, they just don't.
And I have to break it down. Like, okay, 1 step, 2 step. We're gonna work on it in chunks, and then everyone gets it down. Okay, let's put it together. Like, oh, I'm doing it. I'm like, I know. Let's do it together. Let's go. You know. So, yeah. I'm not one for like I wouldn't say that's a hobby though, because it takes a lot of alcohol for me to get out there and start dancing now.
It takes a lot of alcohol. Like,
in
other words, I gotta be pretty messed up for me to be on the dance floor.
Plus, you know, when I'm dancing, like all that stuff that, you know, like if I'm in that mode, generally the next morning I'm gonna feel it. So I'd rather be numb doing dance moves that night, and I'll suffer the consequences the following morning. I don't know.
Well, you got that hangover to worry about too.
Yeah, I do.
There is that.
I try to drink a lot of water before that, so I don't.
Hey, and also make sure you eat some bananas and like fruit and stuff, because they always work for me, like some bananas.
Oh, yeah, you want the Charlie horse. Eat those bananas. Get that potassium in.
Yeah, like especially you're gonna do a heavy night of drinking.
Gatorade.
Just go get some Gatorade and some fruit. Like we could do like some strawberries, some bananas, some.
I don't know, man. Taco Bell helps a lot too. Not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, Taco Bell does.
Hey, it help with the run.
Sodium.
Help with the runs, yeah, depending on what you're trying to do. Like,
hey, you just had the 90s menu this week, so you know it was good.
Yeah, it was good. Give you the runs if you cannot eat beans regularly. I've built a tolerance for that shit. I like crave beans all the time. So, you know,
hold on,
you just have to eat more beans. That's all. You won't have the
beans
runs.
are good. They're amazing. They're full of protein, fiber.
Oh my god, stop making that face. Fava beans is so good, especially if you
Fava
make it the
beans,
Egyptian
pinto
way.
His
beans.
brains is in candy beans and fava beans.
But,
Hello, Chloe. It was good to see you again.
but butter beans, baked beans,
What?
I eat them
I
all.
love some beans.
I
Yeah,
like black
really.
beans. Black beans are amazing.
Black
red,
beans are good.
red
Oh,
beans,
black
kidney
beans, yeah.
beans.
Mhm.
Especially when I go to Salata, they have all different type of beans you can get. Like, oh man, Salata is like a great place to get a good salad. I don't think they have it in Arkansas, but Salata here is like Subway, but it's for a salad, and you can like, let me start with the greens, and then you can get all kind of like vegetables and meat, and then at the end they had a specialty meat. They had like the crab mix or the seafood
Specialty
mix or
meat.
like the shrimp. I was like, oh shit, give me both.
Start talking about food again.
Hey, my salad be like $20. I'm like, why my salad $20?
That's why I don't go to Salata, man. They expensive. I'm like, damn, I can make this shit at the house.
Yeah, but you add them to like if you salad be like $10, but I add like the damn crab mix and the shrimp and the chicken. So
Do they not have like? Is it not like
I'm
Chipotle
going
where
with
they got
Damn,
extra? Like coupons and like hacks and stuff.
not no, they stingy with their coupons. You gotta use the app.
Oh.
I mean, but shit.
Oh,
as of,
speaking of, by the way, I don't know if this came up, but if you use the app, a lot of places are significantly cheaper than if you use the drive-through.
yeah, McDonald's
like-
and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean, like we're talking, 20% off, 25% off, stuff like that.
wish they was doing
Kinda
that for some of these
crazy.
games.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
actually
and
true.
hey, by the way, we're coming
True.
up into Black Friday territory. Like,
Oh,
I know
yeah.
it's a little bit early, but I
Really?
think we need to, have a quick discussion about that. It's like,
Okay.
the Dollar General will always have 20% off on their game currency. So, like, the Xbox dollars or like the PlayStation dollars.
Gift cards.
So yeah, the gift cards. So if you let's say you want to buy a whole bunch of games, like let's say that you've been smart, you've been saving your money, you've been investing, you've been doing all this other stuff, but then it's like, okay, well, I want to pick up all the games that launched earlier this year that I didn't have access to. First of all, almost all the games that came out at the beginning of the year are going to be on sale at Black Friday. If you go and buy these discount cards, so like let's say for example, it's $100 card and it's 20% off, you're only paying $80, right? So you buy like 2 of those. Then you go look at the sale prices, the Black Friday prices, and then you use your gift cards with that Black Friday price. So it's 20% off of 40% off of the actual game. So you can actually come out ahead and really flesh out your backlog, and like have multiple games that you could play, and you just didn't, break the bank in terms of doing it. And I think that a lot of people, when they listen to us and we're talking about collecting and buying stuff or whatever, they don't realize that we do a lot of that stuff in the background. A lot of that type of I'm like, I don't buy every single game that launches, and if there's something that I really want, like the Ultimate Edition of like, I don't know, what's the Star Wars game that Ubisoft did, for example? Like if you wanted to pick up the Ultimate Edition of that, well, if you wait for this Christmas, like a holiday season, I promise you it's going to be on sale. And if you got a 20% off card on top of that, bro, it's like, at this point, you're getting the game for like $19 or $18 or something like that. And it's the full $120 game.
Man.
Okay.
Like, so yes, I would advise anybody, if the games are coming out now to Black Friday, if you just really can wait.
Yep.
Don't buy no brand new games right now. Like when it comes
Oh,
to like
yeah.
the end of the middle of September to like the end of November, if it's not like a AAA major game, just wait. Any third party game, just wait. It's gonna go on sale. You don't have to play. You got a lot of stuff to play. If it's a first party game, I can get like Mario. Okay, that's not going on sale. They not doing it. No. But if it's a third party game, just wait. That Mafia, I saw somebody say this shit gonna be on sale.
Oh, absolutely. 100%.
You know, that's definitely gonna be on sale. All these Ubisoft
games,
gonna be on
games,
sale. Yes.
Capcom games,
Capcom games gonna be on sale. All this stuff is coming is gonna be on sale. It's just
PlayStation
wait.
Studios, all that.
Oh
stuff.
yeah, I'm finally gonna pick up what you call thick classic. What you call thicker blade
classic. Stellar Yams.
Stellar Yams.
Stellar Yams. Yeah, we call it Stellar Yams over there.
That's on my list to play next. Actually, no. I need to finish Shadow Labyrinth first.
Do y'all remember how people were going crazy because of that? Like, oh no, it shouldn't be too sexy. Like, what the heck
I
is wrong
remember.
with y'all?
And then you play it. It's like,
I didn't pay
Oh.
attention to any of that.
Oh, this is so you too sexy. The girl can't be sexy.
and I played it. I was like, man, shit, Dead or Alive, sure more than this. Like, what y'all talking about?
Dead Alive shows crazy. But play
I
Rumble
was like,
Roses.
man, this is
Play
this is
Rumble
Rumble Roses, bruh.
Play Rumble Roses. My shit got
Yeah,
flagged for that
no,
video I
they-
did.
Man, they
video got
actually
flagged
made
for
all those
18-year-olds.
Dead or Alive volleyball games. It's like, and they
Oh.
would talk about their jiggle physics and stuff.
That
Hey,
I'm
it's
like,
first
y'all don't
Dead-
even
Dead-
know how crazy this shit used to be.
That Dead or Alive Extreme 2 was the first game my dad caught me in on. He was like, "Is that a titty I see?" Oh no, you can't be playing. You can't be playing these. I said,
It's like, what, Dad? It's just a video game. Look, I'm jumping off the
Titty, I
top
see.
rope.
I didn't pay this money for you to be playing titties. No, that's not what we're doing.
It's a
he was
DDT
like, and they
off the
look,
top rope.
and it look extra real. Game graphics have come a long way.
Yeah, I did get flagged for Rumble Roses. My video got for 18-year-olds and stuff. I'm like, what? Somebody said
yeah.
something. Remember when I did that
Did
Horny
you-
Boy Games
Yeah.
video?
Oh,
that was
yeah,
the
yeah,
video?
That was a video.
It
It
was
got
for
18
that?
plus. Yeah, you go back and still say 18
But
plus.
18 plus.
Yeah.
Dang, I don't even think you
a
showed
17
anything in that video.
a 17 plus rated game. Crazy.
I was talking about this Horny Boy games and stuff like that, and then but it was like somebody had to somebody put YouTube on it. I don't know who, but anyway, I mean, it still made money. It's still a good video, but it was just kind of like, really, it didn't. They just
That's
said
weird
18
that
plus.
somebody
yeah.
would go.
Yeah.
And that's wow.
Folks
Oh
get
well,
sensitive
you know,
about
it
that
happens.
stuff.
Yeah, I was like, you might as well
People
go
are
after every
petty.
single Rumble Rose videos on YouTube. Then if you're doing that far, every single Dead or Alive, every single Mortal shit. Let's go on. So
Oh, I ain't fucking with
That's
Rumble.
old Neo Geo games, man. The jiggle physics was there too.
oh yeah, well
Yeah, it was
Mine?
my league.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah. Let
Jiggle
me see.
physics for days, unless you went into the US version and then they censored that, and it was like every time she bounced, nothing was bouncing. Japanese version, everything
who
was
was
popping across the screen.
it was in the original Art of Fighting. Who was it? The woman who wore like the white shirt
Oh, King,
and like
King.
yeah, and then all of a sudden
Yeah,
it's
and
like
her
if you
clothes
beat
got
her and all of a
blown
sudden her shirt would pop
Yeah.
open and I'm
Yeah.
like, ah,
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
when she landed in the
dang.
water.
Battle
something.
damage, and then all that stuff would be out. Yep.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Lollipop Chainsaw. Well, yeah, like these right here, like Lollipop Chainsaw. Some people got flagged for Lollipop Chainsaw.
Death
That's
by
crazy.
Degrees. Are you serious? Though with Nina Williams? Oh no, actually, well, I can see why, but that's still messed up though.
I could see
That's still
Bayonetta
messed up.
too, but
Near Automata. Oh, because people kept trying to look up a skirt, man.
Oh my god.
it's
Like
just
that
fun.
kind of stuff, I'm just like, man, how desperate are you really? Like stop.
I mean, if you really wanted to be like really detailed, then go play Mass Effect.
No.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Mass Effect had a lot of
Go play Mass Effect and do that romance scene. Then you're gonna be like, oh snap!
You gonna be
oh,
like,
dude, you know what's gonna happen? Well,
I
go
heard
ahead,
that
sorry.
romance. I heard that scene in what you call it what is it? Last of Us 2. I heard that one of them scenes and that was crazy.
oh, with the I know you're talking
Yeah.
about. It was
Ogre get banged or something like that.
it was a love scene between the character that nobody likes and one of the other characters nobody likes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's like, oh.
Yeah,
What y'all think?
basically.
You think Grand Theft Auto 6 gonna be having some craziness?
Oh, you know
you're
it.
gonna
Did-
you're
did-
gonna have
Did you see
Yeah.
that trailer of that chick who was twerking on top of that car, bro?
Well, I mean, I'm talking about like you think that they would go as far as like throwing a romance scene in like into the
Oh, they
game?
probably will. They probably will.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because
Not
they,
this
they did
climate.
they did that with 4, but they like it went to they didn't go too in depth with it, and then they kind of did it in 5 too, but it's they kind of they didn't go too in depth with
remember
this.
seeing like they always like like in Grand Theft Auto 3 they like always in the car and then like cars wiggling and that's all they ever
that-
did. You remember that?
And Grand Theft Auto 5, they actually they kind of show stuff, but they don't show stuff, but you can definitely tell what's going on because when you do it in Grand Theft Auto 5, they actually show the actions that's going on in the car.
Like the silhouette of it.
No, not silhouette. They actually show
Oh,
Actually-
As
Oh,
long
okay.
as they don't go as far as Cyberpunk, man, that shit caught me off guard. And I was playing that
oh
game.
yeah, Cyberpunk.
I
What
was
does
playing
Cyberpunk
that
do?
game at my mom's house on Christmas, and my dad walked in the
Oh.
basement.
Yo, I know since
And
you're
it's
talking
an
about
open concept basement. So like I'm like, oh my god, where's the remote to put the volume down? He walks out.
There's a scene with Johnny Silverhand and his ex.
That's the one that caught me off guard. Is the
I was
Johnny
like,
Silverhand.
oh my god, they showing everything.
Yo, I couldn't control it too. I was just like, oh, it's another cool cutscene. Okay. And then they went straight to raw dogging it on camera.
I'm actually shocked. I'm actually shocked.
I was like, Father, forgive me. I'm not like this, I swear.
I'm actually shocked that I'm shocked that game got a 17 rating because that scene alone, I was like, dog, this is porn, bro. This
Yeah, and it catches you off guard. You
Yeah.
can't even control it. You can't say yes or no, let's do it. It's like the story goes, and you have to go through that scene in order to proceed and start playing. Oh my god, that was so bad.
And then the character that Keanu Reeves plays, he was so into. He was like, yeah, you liked that, didn't you? I was like, oh my god, bro.
Yeah, you're like, whoa, wow.
Oh my goodness!
I remember saving that scene on my Switch too, because I didn't get to that part on PC. I was like, yo, Nintendo agreed to this shit. It's a new era, bro. It's a new era.
Hey,
Great.
for Nintendo,
Oh, I
man.
remember that God of War scene. I remember
that was
that.
crazy.
yeah.
Oh yeah, the quick time. Yeah.
The quick time events. Oh man.
Here you go. Yeah. Oh wow! And all to get a little extra little stuff, orbs and everything.
Little orbs to replenish your health. If anything, that shit should deplete your stamina, not give you more. But all right, whatever.
Well,
Yeah,
hey,
that shit was funny.
go back to
Video
the
game
subject, Grand Theft Auto 6. Y'all, that's $100 game all day.
Yeah,
That's
because
a
the
base
Well,
game.
that's one
$100.
of those you just need to buy the collector's edition. To be honest, I mean, it's
Base
like
game.
don't cheap out. Just buy the collector's
Okay,
edition.
so to that point though, because we've been talking about it all night, like yeah, everything's too expensive. When is it too expensive and when is it justifiable? Because there's a thin line between that. And
it depends on the quality of the game.
and depends on
and also
depends.
the hype of the game. This game right here is going to sell. GTA 6 is going to shut the internet down.
Yep.
People been waiting on this game for like 15 years. It's a staple game. It's a product that people been waiting on. Everybody know GTA now. Not everybody, but a lot of people love GTA. It's a franchise. It's up there with like Mario and like FIFA. I mean, Madden, all that kind of stuff. And it's on everything. So you could buy it if you got an Xbox, a PlayStation, maybe Switch, maybe. But most folks have an Xbox or a PlayStation, so they're going to buy it. If they don't have it, they're going to buy a system. This is going to be a system seller. This is like back when Halo came out for the original Xbox or Halo 2. Oh, I got to buy a system for this. I got to buy it because I want to play this game. This is one of those like, what games you got? Oh, I just got GTA 6. I don't need nothing else. Or somebody, this is going to be one of them games, and this is one of those things this is one of those games that price them like, okay, I can do it. I don't $100. We'll bitch for like 5 or 10 minutes, and then they're gonna buy it because nobody.
Because they can play
everybody
it
gonna
forever.
want to talk about this game.
You'll be able to play it for 15 years. I mean, it's a good investment.
Facts.
But also too, the way our social climate is. Nobody wants to be left out of the Grand Theft 6 auto conversation. Nobody wants to be left out of it. Especially if you're doing this, you don't want to be left out of Grand Theft 6 because everybody's gonna eat it up. It's like when Apple released a new phone like tomorrow or Samsung. Everybody wants to talk about it.
I remember when GTA 5 first came out, I sold my 360 like 4 months before it came out, and I felt that shit for the full year and some change until I got a PS4 and the remaster came out. So yeah, I got to be there day one.
Yeah,
I'll be honest though. So let me ask you guys this question: if this game is coming out at the tail end of this console generation, do you wait and get the next gen version?
No, you still gonna get the next gen version because you're gonna see
people. Yeah, they're gonna double dip because knowing me, I'm gonna buy the PS5 version, and then 2 years after that, with PC version, I'm gonna buy that shit again. Why? Because of GTA Online and because the RP servers, those people be wilding over there. So I gotta get in on that.
Well, plus the fact you got people like the mod community.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's the main reason.
They're gonna have some crazy stuff for that game.
Man,
once it hits PC.
They got like the WWE mods they have, and like the turtles, and then all these other kind of like. I saw a Ghostbusters mod. I like this is like, God dang, what I'm missing out on.
There's literally just a mod where people just go on there and role play like police officers, store clerks, superheroes, or whatever. It's literally like, remember that game PlayStation Home? It's like that, but in GTA, it's literally that.
Y'all think they'll do a midnight release?
Oh hell
yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
That's gonna
it'd be stupid not
huge.
to.
It's gonna be huge.
That's probably gonna be the biggest midnight release launch since what? Since probably like Black Ops. What was the last really big popular Call of Duty game? Probably like Black Ops 2, 3.
It's probably gonna be bigger like Zelda. Like
of course it's gonna be bigger than Zelda. They're gonna.
It'll be
however
game
much
of the
money.
year. It's probably gonna win Game of the Year next year.
It's more than likely.
Yeah, you don't want to release a game that year. Let's be honest.
Hey, you
Like,
don't
oh,
want to lose
like,
a game that
yeah,
year.
God damn it.
If that's your goal to try to win Game of the Year, then yeah, you probably might not want to release anything that year.
Well, it's kind of funny because people said the same thing about Silksong. So many people were like, "I wish Silksong wouldn't have released right when our game was releasing," and I'm like, "Bruh, it's like that's just the way shit goes. I mean, you can't help the fact that there's a big T-Rex running around now. It's like that's on you."
Yeah, but hey, I know even Nintendo will probably be just bold to put something out that month too. They probably be bold to put something out. That's probably the month they probably fucking put out Yoshi in that month probably.
Nintendo,
Good for them. I wouldn't buy that shit.
We don't care.
Nintendo, they just proven that
They probably would put Yoshi
they just
out
do
that
not
month.
care. Nintendo showing they just don't care. Literally.
I mean, what Switch 2 is getting good stuff like the Final Fantasy. Oh, and we even get ready to talk about the Nintendo Direct, which was okay, but that Final Fantasy is coming out. It's gonna be 80 gigs, and you're definitely gonna have to get a key card. But all the extra stuff that come with it, I like that. Here we go. He's waiting to talk about it.
No, I ain't even about to be talking about it. It's just every time we talk about Nintendo, I gotta bring that boy out with a lawsuit paper on deck. So let's get it.
Well, yeah, let's talk about the Nintendo Direct because Nintendo pulled it out on Friday. Pause.
Pulled it out on a Friday.
So they started out with the Mario Anniversary, which I think the Mario Anniversary is okay. I think they could have did a little bit more, but if you go back and look at past Mario Anniversaries, they did the bare minimum. I'm one of the few people that I'll buy it again. I'm one of those types, so I'm part of the problem. But
I'm glad you admit it.
Yes,
along with me in some degree in some instances. So I mean, I think the
Nintendo Direct was a good solid B. A B minus. I think it was okay. Like what really was funny is the Nintendo when they said "fuck you," stop asking us about this goddamn Metro. And they showed like 2 minutes and got the fuck on. They just jumped on the screen and got off. It was like they tweet you said like Nintendo like this be like here, shut up, damn, take the damn. Like that was hilarious to me. Like I could not believe it. I mean, I can't believe it, but it was so funny. Like we showing you Metroid. Here's a fucking bite. Shut the fuck up. It come out the end of the year. You don't like it? We don't care.
That's crazy. I think Prime 4 is probably the longest game that's ever been in development by them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's probably like because it's been developed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been developed for 8 years. So the fact that they were just like, all right, here, damn, and it was December 4th, December 5th, that was the release date.
Right at the end of December.
Yes. No. Yeah. No.
Here we go.
December 4th, I think.
December 4th. I'm just like, the way they treated that is like, man, y'all treating it like it's one of these indie titles. It's like, man, we didn't spend the last 8 years making this. We didn't stop the development like midway and then rebooted it with another studio. Man, here it's like, damn, bro. It's like no build up, no personal direct towards it. Well, we might still get a direct that's dedicated for that, but I don't know. That kind of rubbed me the wrong way, man. It was like, man, December 4th. Y'all might as well put that bitch to next year if we being honest. Like,
no, it's perfect timing because it's right after Christmas and right before Thanksgiving. I mean, right after Thanksgiving and right before Christmas. It's perfect timing because you're going to be getting kids and stuff that are going to be all like, "Ooh, I want that new Metroid game," and it's like, somebody's going to be like, "Well, back when I was a kid, I used to play Metroid too." Yeah, Timmy, let's go ahead and buy a Switch 2. That way, we can play Metroid together under the Christmas tree. It's going to be one of those scenarios for sure.
Hey, but this right here, y'all, this was my best thing up there. The virtual boy.
I have mixed feelings about
actual
that thing.
fucking working Virtual Boy.
I have very mixed feelings
I
about that
assumed he
thing.
was going to say that.
Mhm.
I love
Pe-
it.
People
Wait
are gonna
for
have
it.
can't believe
migraines and they'll
it.
be vomiting. They'll be like, "This is so great, Lorf."
Hey, my eyes are already bad, so it'll be all right. I'm good. I'm older now.
Motherfucker needs Braille to be able to play that game. It's like, ain't no way. It's like,
The virtual cataracts boy. That's what
And
we
for
call
the
it.
Yeah, no, I
brokies
mean,
out there, they can use the paper one.
Oh,
be
the
honest,
cardboard
you're-
model.
Cardboard
Yeah, go
model.
to that one and look
No,
at what it's
no.
the name
gotta
of
put
that.
it
Steve,
Is
this
just I
Steve,
love
this
the
is what's
name.
gonna happen. You're gonna buy it. You're gonna play it for 10 minutes, and then you're just gonna let it sit there. You'll
Yep.
never touch it again.
But you
Yep.
look, this is still a great display piece. If you can't, because the virtual,
It looks pretty.
Yeah, look, you
It
get a
looks
Virtual
cool, yeah.
Boy. It's like
It's a
$300, $400,
display
right?
piece.
This right here is going to be like, I like it. I
100
really
and-
like it.
Said-
25 or
It's fun.
He
something?
didn't say nothing about playing it. He said this would be a great display piece.
I
What?
want.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get it too. Here's
Why don't
okay.
you just
So
get the
talk about the
cardboard
brokey
one
part. Look,
and make a stand and make your own stand?
$24.
Man,
I'm gonna get
$2
Nintendo
too.
makes money off
I'm
of
getting both of
nostalgia.
The fact that it's called cardboard model, why don't they just take out the word model
Bruh,
and just leave the
I get-
cardboard? Like
Man,
this.
if you don't print that shit out from online,
Right?
fold it out with some cardboard paper, stop the
I'm
cap right
I'm
here.
pretty
I'm
sure
getting this one too. I'm getting both of them.
Stop it. Stop it.
No, what a
It's-
waste
That's
of money.
Time to wake up.
that
I'm
that
making
is
them pay.
crazy. That is crazy. There's a cardboard version of
That's-
that though. It's like
Listen,
you
I
can
need
build
it for a
that.
YouTube video.
No, you do not. Stop.
I need it
cap.
for a video.
As long as you expense it.
Oh, you even got
Money.
you even
This
got
man
Black
said he
Ranger here
said he
saying
needs
like
it
the
for the
Virtual Boy is
video.
fire. And sir,
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
see it. Black Ranger know what's up.
Y'all came from a different time, but hell no, I can't. With
Yes,
that,
you
bro.
know
No,
what's
man.
up.
From a
I'm
different
I
time.
can't
That's a different
justify this
time, bro.
purchase, bro. I couldn't
Look.
justify that purchase, bro. I'm sorry.
Because you don't like Virtual Boy. That's why.
It
No,
gave me a-
it's not even that I don't like Virtual Boy. It's the fact that this it's
You don't like
needed.
Virtual Boy.
This isn't needed now.
You don't like
the
Virtual Boy.
fact that we got a Virtual Boy re-release instead of a new Star Fox or a Mother
Thank
3
you.
port, man, that's
Thank
crazy,
you.
bro. That's
It's
know how to
literally
get
a
it
like, hey,
virtual
I think the
ripoff.
one thing nobody wanted.
is.
The one thing nobody ever wanted, the one thing nobody wanted, you know, we're gonna do that shit again, but it's gonna be $100.
Look,
Like,
we
man,
just
this
sat
gonna
here and
sell
spent,
out.
we
This
spent the
gonna
last
sell out.
2 hours talking about why everything's so expensive.
I
Why
know.
are we spending all this money? And here you go. I need it. I need it. For what? For what?
I'm
You remember
gonna
that-
play
you remember
the
that-
Virtual Boy games.
you remember that
30
episode of
You
SpongeBob
gonna
where
do-
he's sitting there and he's like, I don't need it. I don't
He
need
gonna
it.
do a
Yes.
video. He gonna
Yep.
review it. He gonna be like, "Oh my god, guys, it's so great. It's so awesome." Blee blue, blee blue, and then be done with it.
Yeah,
Collect
no,
some
I mean,
dust
once he'll
for the
take it out of the
next
box,
15
he'll
I ain't
put it
gonna
up
say
on
no bleep,
display,
bleep,
and he'll
bleep,
never touch it
asshole.
again.
Ain't gonna say no bleep, bleep, bleep. bleep.
Trash. It's trash.
I don't forget
Yeah, it is.
y'all.
It's
I'll forget you,
I
Bonzilla,
mean,
too.
It's real.
you
It's
put your
not
Switch
going
2
wrong.
into that bitch to be able to give yourself, migraines. It's like, here's your migraine box from Nintendo.
Alice, you will buy one, so shut up. You know you're gonna buy one.
The one thing that really,
Alex,
I
Are you
mean,
gonna buy
if I
one?
buy one, I'm
Look,
gonna
look,
keep it
hold
in the
on.
box.
You heard the pause. You heard the pause. He gonna buy
Alex,
one.
are you really gonna buy one?
Yeah.
I said if I buy one, I'm gonna keep it in the box. I'm not playing with it. I'm
But
not
he's still
reviewing it.
gonna
I'm
buy
only
it
doing
though. He's still gonna buy
it.
it
I don't
though.
know. We'll see. Hey,
You know you're gonna
I-
buy it.
I'm probably
Scatter.
not gonna buy it, to be
Scatter,
honest.
buy
you
that
gonna
shit.
buy one? Or you know
no
you hear
comment.
Saturn's like,
No comment.
I'm just hydrating right now.
Oh, okay. Are you gonna get it? Are you gonna get the Virtual Boy?
No.
Thank God. Somebody with some reasoning.
Please,
now.
there are other things that I rather Nintendo do. Like, for example, if you're gonna re-release things from the past, how about Earthbound? How about
Exactly.
I'm
They'll
just
release
thinking,
Earthbound.
like,
It's on the
Game Boy
system.
Advance? Like, okay, Virtual Boy, fantastic, but why don't you give me something physical that's small, fits in my pocket, where I can play Virtual Boy games?
The fact that you need a subscription to even make that bitch work is just appalling.
Yeah,
Like, you
that's-
need to-
I'm not that Virtual
Yes,
Boy, like
you need-
Game Boy Advance.
You need to
That's
have
off-
the
that's off
you
the
need to
scammers,
have
bro.
the you need to have Nintendo like expansion pass for the online game in order to make that thing work. I said, whoa, hold on.
And y'all cats is out here tripping. Talking.
I said that's crazy. So if I don't
Okay.
have a subscription, this shit is useless. Nah, I can't with that. I can't condone
You
that.
act like
That's
the
Why
subscription is
Nintendo's not making
$400.
any
The
sense?
subscription
The
is
fact that-
$19 a year.
the fact that you need a subscription for that thing is crazy, though, man.
Oh,
I need a subscription to play Virtual Boy games. Like it's one.
levels.
That's
It's
like Netflix saying, like, here's a subscription, y'all. Y'all got the TV with Netflix, but y'all also need our specialty remote.
No,
Exactly.
that's not even like right. That's like not getting commercials, something like that. Y'all just trying to like y'all capping now.
I don't care.
man.
Because if you want no commercials,
No,
you'll
I
pay
mean
more for it.
objectively, it's a piece of trash. I mean, objectively.
Y'all kiss my ass. I love you.
I mean,
I
it's
mean,
fine.
don't
You're
look,
excited
it's like-
for it, but understand where we're coming
You're
from.
buying
though.
the
It's-
nostalgia because it's a back in the day OG type
all
of
it
thing, and you get
Nostalgia is
to,
nuts.
you
that's
know.
what it is.
Look at him trying to defend. He getting all butt hurt and everything. Look
I
at him
am
over
mad
there.
about that. Oh fuck y'all. I'm getting it.
Hey, whatever. If it makes you happy, man, shit, go and
Whatever
do it. But
floats your
it's-
boat and sinks your ship.
All I'm gonna
okay?
say
It what
is-
it is.
I didn't understand the reason why they created Virtual Boy. What a stupid thing. Sorry, guys. But like N64 came out like a year later. So much better. So much
Yeah, but they were trying to, 3D has always been kind of like, a plus minus, right? So, when 3D first hit movie theaters back in like, I don't know, was it the 40s or 50s or whenever it first came out? And people were like, oh my God, this is like so cool. And then like it went away for like decades. And then it came back with like actual 3D. And I was like, hey, this isn't really all that bad. Then all of a sudden they put 3D into TVs and everybody was like, oh, this is cool. And then all of a sudden it just disappeared again. I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
Hey y'all.
we actually had good 3D, and then all of a sudden you decide to kill it. Like, why did you kill it?
Yeah,
Yo, if
3D's
y'all
been
have
around for
platinum
years.
migraines. Most likely.
Oh, guys, I'm just saying, if y'all have
Yeah.
platinum points, they got some new stuff on here. I
Oh,
forgot I had
actual
some-
physical items? I might have to
Yeah.
actually.
like I
Huh.
got 1100 platinum points, but I'm looking at this like Donkey Kong Bonanza like towel.
Is the all but I said is the DLC on there? Because I'll use the points for the DLC. 'Cause I
No,
ain't
but he
paying for
was
that.
dope though. I mean,
Rush, is that what it is?
and then they got this like Mario 2 desktop. What is this? This is dope. What is this?
A metal display.
It's just a
Oh, it's just a metal display.
It doesn't
Yeah, you-
light up though.
No, it's just a metal display. It's just something you just put on your desk.
I mean, it's 1,000.
Lights
points,
sold
but
separately.
I guess
It said
so.
what so separate? Hold on, it said what so separately?
No, he
Oh,
just
I
saying
was
this.
just joking.
Oh, I was about to
Really
say.
joking. I was like, what?
I was like, what? You telling me the metal display don't come with a damn stand? That's so
Is
separate.
this a Kirby bib?
I was about to crash out, bro. Oh, hell
That's
no.
a
You
Kirby
need to
shopping
fuck
bag.
That is so ugly. I'm sorry.
That
Yeah.
is ugly.
I agree.
And then look, Nintendo Switch 2 wristlet keychain. Huh. This is okay.
How
Mario
are
Kart
you
Life
acquiring
Design.
these points again?
Oh,
It's
you
about
know
buying,
when you
it's
get
about buying games.
buying games or doing like stuff.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
Oh, that
just
stuff
doing
in
different
games.
stuff.
Yeah, they give you those points.
They get
You're
like
right.
platinum points and gold points, but like
I feel like the rewards so ass. I'm sorry. I don't like them.
They
they
are for
got
the
some
most
okay
part.
stuff on here. Look at this Zelda. Here you go. $1,200 for
I
the
have that tote
bag.
bag and it's so ugly. I
Yeah,
always
yeah, the art. What
That's
the
an ugly bag.
Trash.
That's an ugly
Yeah,
bag.
it's there.
Look, that damn hat. I told you that hat was gonna be back on here. I hate this ugly ass trucker hat. That's an ugly ass hat.
Well,
That's an
folks
ugly ass
fighting to
hat.
get that hat too when it first came out.
Steve got that
Yeah.
ugly ass hat.
even
Oh,
the
now this is
posters
okay.
are
Mario
ugly.
zipper pouch.
Man,
I
these
got-
are Dave and Buster's doorbuster prizes, man.
They really are. They really are. They ain't got shit on here that you would. All I see
all
over
that
here
shit
is
that
like
you get candy and shit. You know, when you get all your tickets and you bunch them, get them, collect them together. Like, oh, which one you want to? You want to get these stickers? You want to get this pen? Well, we got
You wanna
2,400
get these
points.
stickers, you
so
wanna
we
get
can
this
get these
pen.
this pack
What
of
is this?
stickers.
oh, this is a Pokemon cup
Cup warmer.
It's
Cup
it's
warmer.
oh my god, that's such false advertisement. I saw like the first image. I'm like, does it come with a cup?
Yeah, I did
At
too.
least
It's 500 points.
A cup cozy.
I'm gonna get something off here. Oh, it's
I'd
a
rather make my
calendar.
own. I don't know how to
Oh,
sew, and
cool.
I'd rather make my own at this point.
Yeah.
Don't just well, you know what? Do not get these damn pens because these pens are plastic as shit. These
The
plastic
pens
ass
itself
pens-
are plastic. Oh no.
Yeah, that's
Well,
the ones that
I
they give out
can
at
see it
GameStop.
now. I can see it now.
You're right. Tiberius would not approve.
It's
No,
not
No.
Only
Is
thing
the
I see on here
Nintendo
is
stuff
the
better in
Donkey Kong
Japan?
tile. That's
Like,
all
Isn't
I have.
isn't everything better in Japan at this point?
well,
Yeah,
yes.
right.
I mean, I'm talking about like when you use your points, do they have better quality stuff than the American junk?
I don't know.
I would hope so.
Actually,
I mean,
that's a good idea. Can you check the
Japanese.
Nintendo.jp?
You gotta have a you gotta have you gotta have a
VPN?
Japanese Japanese email or email to the Japanese site. So if
I
you
think you
already
can open the website, but I think you need like a VPN to access it. And I unsubscribed because that NordVPN was so annoying.
I mean, I didn't know they had new stuff on here.
That's crazy.
I
I'm
wonder can
looking
you
at
buy? I wonder can you buy shirts and shit with your platinum points?
That's crazy.
what?
I'm looking on here too. They offer you all this junk, but they ain't offer you no coupons for no games.
Mm-hmm.
Also, you can get clothes, but you can't use it. You can't use it. So this is stuff they sell in the Nintendo store.
Huh? You can get codes, but you can't use it. Wait, what?
No, like clothes.
Oh,
Like
clothes.
right here.
Okay.
Like right here. See, like this Donkey Kong jacket right here.
So much cooler.
This was in the Nintendo store.
But $70.
I ain't
That is
paying
I've never used any of my points.
No black dude should wear this bullshit. All right.
No black dude should wear this.
Hey, you want to wear a monkey outfit? No.
Times are hard, man.
That's a racist ass jacket. I ain't wearing that shit. Want you wear this
This is
jacket?
a racist jacket. I missed it. I didn't actually see it. What was the?
Hold on. We got a request. Thank you for the fight. Said need Megan to go crazy on Nintendo right now. No cease and desist needed. Oh, here we go. Oh shit! Don't get my channel shut down. Here we go.
I'm gonna try, brother. I'm gonna try.
Oh yeah. Hey, look. Shout out to your brother Isaac for the $5 donations. Look, I can't go crazy with Nintendo. I got the BP right behind me. Daddy Nintendo. So what I'm gonna say? That $5 is gonna go all the way towards that Nintendo membership that I can get to do some unsolicited things within their hometown. But hopefully, Daddy Nintendo doesn't sing me to bed without sucking at night. Can you dig it? Yeah, sure.
That was nicely mild. Okay, that was good. That was a little bit mild. Great, thank you. Oh my God!
What?
I'm sorry. Like these bastards raised the damn price on the Genesis controller. This shit used to be $25. Now this shit is
surprised
$54.
everything going up. Shit.
Talking about prices going up, y'all. God dang.
I knew
They said controllers was going up.
I knew we was cooked when they said, man, the Switch 1 is going up too. I said, oh no.
Oh yeah, the Switch 1 is crazy. When you saw it at Target.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Switch 1 went up in price too.
Yeah, it was $299. Now it's $329. So $330.
Damn, that's just
Are you
absolutely
serious?
bullshit.
No, we serious.
Yep. A 7-year-old, 8-year-old console with 10-year-old tech, Alex?
Yeah,
8-year-old console, 10-year-old
it
tech
is
inside of it is
ancient.
$330. I say nah.
No. See, this is how you know Nintendo's tripping.
They are.
Y'all want to keep giving them money.
I mean, they put out some good stuff I like. I mean, I want that Virtue Boy.
that Mario Galaxy Boner. I said, I can't
I
believe they
understand
doing
it,
that shit. They literally are Disney vaulting their own shit. I can't believe we living in this year, man.
They get
vaulting their own games.
They're gonna get a total of what? $130 from me this year. That's it. Outside of what I've already bought for 2 games, for 2 Switch games, they're gonna get for Prime and Hades 2.
Oh, I was about to say, Hades 2. That was the other game you was thinking about. Yeah. Hades 2, yeah.
Hades 2, they'll get it. So, because I don't even think Hades 2 is coming out on. Is it coming?
It's a timed exclusive.
Yeah. So
okay.
probably
right now.
Yeah, so like 6 months to a year, probably.
Yeah.
I think the first game did that too. It was on PC and Switch for a while.
It was on Game Pass. Got it too.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Although it's on sale, like I just picked up the Switch version for $6.24. I was like, yeah, that's worth it.
Where it?
On the Nintendo Shop. The
eShop.
eShop.
Yeah. Hades is such a good game, bro. It's such a good game.
Number
The
two
way
gonna
I
be
look at it
Arcane.
is, it's like those are the types of games that if I'm stuck somewhere, but I still need to pay attention to what's going on around me, I can still play it and still pay attention.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Yeah, them
Like being at
roguelikes,
the
man.
airport
That's
or something like that, or on the airplane. It's like, yeah.
because Returnal's kind of the same way. Because Returnal's a roguelike for the most part. Yeah, it is a roguelike.
Boy, I was so glad when I beat that game.
Returnal. Oh yeah,
Returnal.
you beat that thing in like a couple of days, didn't you?
You was stuck on that game, boy. You was like, I'm getting through that thing. It was
Yeah,
good.
man,
That was
like
a good
every
game.
game that I've played this year, this is the first year in a while that I've actually like gone through multiple games and completed. So like Returnal, Ghost of Tsushima, Black Myth Wukong. I know there's like 2 or 3 other games. I just can't remember.
You said Expedition already?
Huh?
You said Expedition 33 already?
Oh yeah, Expedition 33. Damn, how do I forget that? Shit, I'm wearing the damn shirt.
Speaking of, what do you guys think is going to be? What do you think are going to be the nominees for Game of the Year besides Expedition 33?
Expedition, Donkey Kong. What was that game? Oh, Silk Song. I mean, of course. What was that game? Split Fiction by Joseph Ferris. That dude.
Yep.
Yeah, the Oscars guy. Yep, that's gonna be on there. Death Stranding. That may be on there, but I think that's probably gonna be. It's gonna be a tie between that and Ghost of Tsushima, whatever that scores. Like if they're going to.
Is Ghost of Tsushima gonna come out in time for that? For
Yeah,
Game of the Year?
it's out in like 10 days or something. It's like October the 5th.
Like less than 2 weeks or a little over 2 weeks now.
Yeah, y'all don't even talk to me. Like that's gonna be the game. I'm not gonna play anything else. It's the only game I'll be playing. I mean,
I can't believe you got the controllers, but
you're gonna be like Assassin's. What? Never heard of it. This is my Assassin's Creed.
Oh,
right
dude,
here.
man, the original Ghost of Tsushima was just so damn good. I hope this game lives up to the hype because if it doesn't, people are gonna be mad.
Yeah, that's kind of why I haven't bought the collector's edition. I'm kind of like waiting. And I don't think it's going to get sold out because I mean, like everything else on Sony.
No, it won't get sold out. But the funny thing is, the collector's edition is basically the inverse of the original collector's edition. So instead of a black face mask, it's got a white face mask, and it's got like the flags and some other stuff like that. So I'm like, all right,
a black face and a white face mask. I don't know how I feel about that. No, I'm just joking.
Oh no!
You know what? If I had known, I probably would have gone back to like define the collector's edition for Ghost of Tsushima. Like that game definitely deserves a collector's edition in the that deserves to be in the collection.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll say they do have a Ghost 1 collector's edition. I had it at one point.
It's a PS4 one though, right?
Yeah, it was only on PS4. Yeah. I think it had a copy, a replica of Jin Sekai's mask, like the bottom half.
Yeah.
Of it, if I remember correctly. With the stand, yeah, I had it, but I sold it. I was like, I don't know if I want this, and then I sold it 2 weeks later. I was like, damn, I shouldn't have showed that shit.
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it though. I'm excited. Like to me, I don't know. I think that's just gonna be the game that I'm gonna like end out the year with for sure. Everything else is kind of like gonna turn into backlog games as soon as I've got access to be able to play Ghost of Yotai.
It's that and Battlefield 6 for me. Those two.
Yeah, Battlefield 6.
I'm in and off the year with those. Oh, Prime. I keep Prime. That's why I hate December.
Oh yeah,
and
Prime's in December, so we got time for that. But Battlefield 6 is going to be in rotation for show.
This year's winding down really quickly. You know?
Yeah, I'm ready for this year to be done.
It is.
I can't wait to. When I go to Japan, I don't know what games I'm gonna get, but I know one game I do want to get. I know it's gonna be pretty expensive, but I'll still want to get a good copy of Pepsi Man.
Oh yeah, Pepsi Man on what was that on PS1?
Pepsi Man. It's so stupid, but I want to get that. It's a pretty good action game, but basically it's a Pepsi game. Pepsi Man, he runs around throwing Pepsi cans at people and doing oddball shit. It's straight Japanese craziness, but I love it though.
That and freaking what was that game called? Chex Quest. That stupid shit. The game based off the cereal. I think it was like a first person shooter.
Bull crap. Okay.
I said, yo, what the hell is this? They did a remaster on Steam, surprisingly.
Okay, so I got it. I finally got it. I ordered one now. How many points I got left? I ordered Donkey Kong Bonanza Tile. That was the only thing that was nice for me. So That's I guess now how many points I got left. I got 490 points left. So, well, guys, y'all, we're going to land this plane real quick. We've been here almost 3 hours. It's been a good night. I hope we could have brought some, joy to your lives. I know this was a pretty difficult day in the community for a lot of us, and I understand. Rest in power, rest in peace, Billy from the Game Chaser. Can't believe that. Life is short, man. Life is precious. Like, tell people you love them. Have fun. Stop the hate. Stop the jealousy. Stop the envy. Just enjoy each other's time. And just have fun, yo. Go get some drinks or eat some good food or go buy a game. Do something, but all this negativity bullshit has to stop. It has to. Man, it's not great. But like I said, I hope people, his friends, family, fans, if anybody's watching it knows some stuff that you still was feeling sad. It's okay to feel that, but I hope we as a collective group brought you a little bit of joy tonight. Like every week, this is like our therapy. Come here, you're welcome. Anybody is welcome. We have fun. We got jokes. We have fun. It's no hurt feelings over here. Everybody gets jokes over here, so it's funny. Want to thank y'all. Want to get everybody. Want to give a shout out to the crew and stuff, and where everybody can find each other. Good doctor, where can everybody find you, sir?
I'm in the same place as I always am, on the crumb side of Twitter. So you can find me at Alexander Tyler on Twitter, or X as they call it, and that's pretty much it.
And you will be buying that virtual boy. But somebody else who's buying a virtual boy, Neil Ness is getting that virtual boy. That Ness bank money.
No virtual boy for me. You can find me at Neo Ness on YouTube, and then you can find me on Instagram _Neo_Ness. Collect and play the way you want to collect and play your games.
Yeah, boy, A Omega.
Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Again, RIP Billy from the Game Chasers. Wish you all the best. You was a real one. You can catch me on the good old streets of Twitter X, YouTube, still working on content, and Instagram. And remember, every key card game you guys got, a Nintendo exec slaps a side chick with a couple of $2 bills that's out of print. Every single PlayStation game, or every single Xbox game you guys buy on PlayStation, a Xbox executive loses his Halo. And for every person out there enjoying Borderlands 4, hey, look, just don't be saying to get over with Mr. Randy Pitchford that hey, just fix this one problem, because he's gonna show up and give you a couple good fades here and there. But yeah, man, appreciate y'all. Shout out to everybody who joined us tonight, and we will see y'all again next week. Thank you for all the love support.
And Miss Saturn.
Hi. You can find me on TikTok, which I'll start posting soon again. Instagram, same name, so SATURNXNE, and also on Twitch. And starting today and forward with the other shows, I'll be streaming it on Twitch as well, so you guys can also check on both. Okay.
Check it out, bro.
She's getting it right.
I know, and I'm Mr. Right Way, guys. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all for being a blessing in my life. Next week, your boy will be at the Tokyo Game Show, but I will be on the podcast. Hopefully, we can find some internet there. I don't know how my Airbnb is going to be, but definitely will be on there. So give me a little grace. I'm going to set up before I get there so I can understand what time I need to be on, because that first day, oh Jesus, pray for me on the trip. Y'all pray for me. Y'all make sure I get there safe and sound, and we'll see you next time, guys. We love y'all. We'll see you next time, and always remember to do it